Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes if you haven't already. And we're back. Manchester United. Manchester United versus Aston Villa at Old Trafford. The lineups are on screen. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas if they celebrate it, or the holidays if you don't. I hope you enjoyed time with the fam. I just rested. I'm not going to lie to you. I played a couple dead card games and then I just rested and just relaxed, recuperated, and I'm ready for tonight. Now, tomorrow is obviously our own pain and suffering, but it's always good. It's the second time around now where we start with United, like we did with the game against West Ham, and then we go to our game the day after and we suffer. We're going to probably suffer tomorrow. So we must start again with Manchester United. Let them get the ball rolling. Let them get things in gear. Let them start the problems, and then we finish the problems. I'm not going to lie to you. I predicted an Aston Villa win. I did. And I predicted, I think I foolishly tried to bring some sort of points that maybe we'll get a point against Palace. I don't know. But with the issues that we've got, the suspensions, the injuries, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose as well. So yeah, we're just slowly falling down the table as one group. Let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Another day of us watching, man. Listen, Man United against Aston Villa. All I ask for again is just a good game. Of course, I'm expecting hopefully Villa to try and bounce back. I think Villa are actually the favourites going into this game. I know it's at Old Trafford. Villa are high flying in the league. They did drop points against Sheffield United, which I did not expect. I ran my FIFA stream, which was an absolute mess afterwards. Obviously, Liverpool are winning 1-0 right now against Burnley. They're currently going back to the top of the table. I was not expecting Aston Villa to drop points against Sheffield United at home and having to do it with a late equaliser as well from Zaniolo. So hoping that Aston Villa will just bounce back today. Man United are in free fall. I think 3 defeats out of the last 5. for Ten Hag. 8 defeats this season in 18. Still on a minus goal difference of -5. Loads of injuries as well. Traveling to Nottingham Forest on the Saturday. Late kickoff after this game, which you'd assume for a team that are fighting for their lives in Nottingham Forest, and I think have obviously changed management as well. You'd assume that there is something difficult lining up for United in that game as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Villa are poor away from home for sure, but that can change. Liverpool are struggling in the second half. I'm not going to obviously watch that. But again, you'd expect Liverpool to get through it. But let's see. Trent getting cooked. Is it really now? Yeah. Listen, these teams at the bottom are fighting for their lives. Luton, they won today. 3-2 away from home. They find themselves on 15 points in 18th. So they're not out of trouble yet. But the fact that they've accumulated 18 points is pretty good, because we had them down to potentially do a Derby County. I think, they're still not halfway through just yet, but they're getting there. How many games is it? Well, actually, no, we've reached a halfway stage now, haven't we, people? What is it? 38, 18 times 2. Yeah, we're not quite there, but we're almost at the halfway stage of the season. And Luton have accumulated a decent amount of points. Not far off escaping relegation at this current moment. So all to play for down there. Jota is back. Let's go. Liverpool have had 2 goals disallowed. Let me see if I can get this on. Obviously, none of these games are on Sky or on BT. They're all on, I think, Amazon or in Cape Town, as we prefer. Other options are available. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I'm glad Amazon are not extending. The less companies and corporations in these, handling these fixtures, the better, man. Honestly, like I said, Amazon, the only thing I go to them for is my deliveries and my shipping. I don't need all of this extra nonsense from them. Just too many people trying to get involved right now. It's long. Make sure you guys smash up the likes. I'm going to get predictions going as well in a second. I had a 2-0 Villa win. Man United's attack, man. We're going to go through these teams. Manchester United's attack. Honestly, one day I think their attack is slightly worse than ours. Then I watch our attack and I'm like, no, ours is definitely worse. That Sterling moment, I'm still not over it. I'm actually still seething. I can't believe what he did, and I'm struggling to forgive him. I can't lie. I'm actually so angry. I'm still angry. I took a break yesterday, and now we're back into football mode, and I'm thinking of football again. I'm angry again. So yeah, these 2 attacks absolutely stink. These attacks absolutely stink. And Manchester United, can we count on them to score a goal today? Rashford does start. Garnacho starts as well. Højlund's there. Fernandes. McTominay's on the bench. I think he's kind of rotated a little bit. Ten Hag, Anthony's on the bench as well. That double pivot of Kobe Mino and Eriksen, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. We know Eriksen needs a lot of help off the ball. So he's leaving Kobe Mino a lot of work to do. Just seeing Burnley 1-0 away from home last 6 minutes. So I'll let you know if anything happens there. A couple of substitutions being made by Burnley. It's putting them guys under a lot of pressure. Amrabat out injured, so he's not on the bench. Van der Beek is on the bench. Haven't seen him in months. Just doesn't even get any game time off the bench. Doesn't even get any cameo minutes. It's a lot. I mean, Man United fans will know better than me. Can Kobe Mino handle that level of responsibility off the ball? On the ball, we know that Man United are going to be decent in midfield. These are 2 of their best players in possession. There's no McTominay there, who can't really pass 5 yards. However, off the ball, I would be very concerned. And obviously, we know Aston Villa, they're gonna love the counter. They're gonna play a high line as well themselves, because they love it under Emery. They're gonna go for it, but you'd expect to have a little bit of a back and forth here. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing it. But Douglas Luiz, McGinn, Denton Core, and Ramsey as well. That's a lot. That's a lot for these midfielders to deal with. Bruno Fernandes is gonna have to get back, put the shift in. And help out his midfield, because I can just see Man United getting overrun, especially if Kobe Mino makes a tackle that he shouldn't in the first 10-15 minutes, gets booked, which he has had a couple of bookings recently. Still young, still young, still learning the trade. Made a mistake in the other day. It happens. We had the same thing with Leslie Okachuku for a corner against Wolves. It happens. You can't really get onto these kids at all. However, having these guys in there with like the Eriksons of this world, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a lot. Where's Maguire? Yeah, I mean, Maguire must be out injured as well still. Pelestri's on the bench. Man United are on their bare bones, man. They've got so many players missing. If I'll take you through the injuries just so you can understand the extent of it. Man United and us are very similar right now, man. We will just be accumulating injuries for fun. Man United out of this game. No Casemiro, no Maguire, no Malacia, no Martinez, no Mason Mount, no Lindelof, no Sancho, of course, no Martial, no Amad Diallo, and Varane is there, but he was apparently doubtful going into the game, but Varane does start. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The amount of names there. That's a whole 11 almost. And we're the same. Z, are you back? Yes, we did. Yeah, we did get a hold of Z. We did. He did go a bit AWOL for a while. We couldn't find him. We put out the posters, and eventually he was found and brought back into custody. Brother, why do you're like Iceman? You are the Manchester United version of Iceman. I hope you don't take that too badly, but that is literally what you're giving me that vibe. The Manchester United Iceman. So maybe you can be, I don't know, you come up with a name. Easy win. Yeah, you're the Man United Iceman. No doubt about it. Man said easy win for us today. Do you remember what happened a couple of days ago, brother? Did you see the Newcastle result? Chris Wood dunking a hattie on his former club. I did see it. I haven't been at home today. I was with the family, so I didn't watch any football. And to be honest, I didn't know there was a 12:30 kickoff on a Tuesday on Boxing Day. I was out shopping with the cousins and the siblings, getting them some things. With the very limited dead sales. Boxing Day used to be such a thing. People used to queue up. People used to ram the doors and buy everything. And it used to be such a commotion. Now it's just flat. But anyway, so I did that today in Westfield. And then I saw there was a 12:30 kickoff. And I saw, Chris Wood dunking on Newcastle at St. James's Park. Never saw that coming. But again, this is the team that Manchester United must come up against on Saturday. They are fighting for survival. They've got players. They've signed a lot of players. There's some quality in that team. Things can happen. You never know. So it's going to be mad, man. And also, of course, Bournemouth again. Solanke scores again. 3-0 at home to Fulham. Cliver as well getting a goal. Miz is doing the propaganda. He's tagging me and stuff. Miz, if you're watching, why are you not tagging me in Raheem Sterling prop? I'm seeing a lot of Solanke prop, but I'm not seeing any Raheem Sterling prop. You remember on All You Can Eat Chelsea? He was telling us about Raheem Sterling. Remember that? Aha. What now, brother? 2-0. I'm just seeing in the chat. Let's see that second goal go in. I'm probably a little bit behind, but Burnley up against Liverpool. You guys are telling me it's 2-0. Listen, I didn't expect Liverpool to drop points. And to be honest, considering the way the title race is at the moment with Arsenal, I don't necessarily want them to drop points. So yeah, it looks like Liverpool are going to go back to the top of the table. 19 games, 42 points, and 2 points clear of Arsenal, who have played a game less and play, of course, against is it Brighton? West Ham at home. West Ham at home. There's a double header on Thursday between Tottenham, Brighton, and Arsenal, West Ham. Will be covering both those games. I'm assuming that's just before the Big Six. Just seeing this second goal, way behind. I'm gonna have to refresh this, but none of these games are live on the usual UK broadcasters, and I can't be asked to sign into Amazon. So here we are, taking their good sweet time. Heavy touch in the end. Loads of space. I think it's a 4v3. Yeah, 5v3 in the end. And then, Liverpool just too many bodies. Good finish by Jota. He is well and truly back. Jota scored. Yeah. Good finich. Luis Diaz assist. It was like a 5v3, similar to what you saw against Arsenal, obviously, with Declan Rice having to defend the onslaught. Yeah, Bournemouth go ahead of us. Level on games now, and ahead of us by 3 points. Listen, I've reached that point now where I don't even raise an eyebrow to that. Bournemouth ahead of us. We're now in 11 on points with Wolves, 1 point clear of Fulham. We are in mediocrity. We are in serious mediocrity right now. I'm just hoping that Man United can come and join, because it ain't fun. It's funny because I was on the train today. I was coming back from Westfield. I was at Wembley Park. I was sitting on the platform. Someone comes up to me, watches the content, big him up, and he's like, "Are you still?" I should know. This is not the same person. It's somebody else. I was sitting in the train carriage actually, and one of the people that work for TFL quickly sneaks away from his job, and he's like, "Yo, see, bro, what are you saying about Poch?" And I'm like, "Brother, Poch is." I'm numb to Poch now. Like, I really, really can't articulate enough. I don't want to do 4 managers in 4 windows. I think it's not even embarrassing at that. I think it's like a whole nother level of just incompetency from everybody involved, right from the top. To have 4 managers in 4 windows, it makes me sick. But I can't defend this guy. I cannot defend these results. Yes, there's injuries. The last game is not the last game. I think I said it in my review. I think the last game, I think we should have been 3-0 up at halftime. I put so much of the last game's result on Raheem Sterling and Jackson's door and Broyer as well. Like those 3 in particular. I put that result on those 3 so much because they should have battered Wolves in the first half. And Sterling, I'm so angry with Sterling. I want to give him like a strong 80% at fault for that result. Like I'm so angry. And then second half, you could say it's more, maybe more managerial substitutions. I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. He's massively underperforming. Am I at the point of sacking him? No. But am I defending him? Not really. I'm kind of just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm hoping and praying that he fixes his shit. But at the same time, we're getting so many injuries as well. I'm just like, we're not going to fix our shit. There's 2 people suspended for Palace now. Borderline barely able to put out an 11. We're just here, innit? Just whatever happens at this point. And if they do sack him, I don't even know who they're going to bring in, and I'm probably not going to like it. So I'm in no man's land now. I'm just finished. I'm just finished. I'm just here, innit? Everybody, like I said, everybody's taking blame. I've put the board at the top. I've got the manager just after, and I've got the players after that. Sometimes the manager and the players switch. It depends on the context of the match. I just don't know what to do anymore. I know there's a lot of people that will cry for it. They'll call for a sacking, and I said it. I can't argue with you. But who is your replacement, and is that replacement actually realistic? And don't be surprised if even that doesn't fix it, because we just look like we're more than a manager at this point. People say more than a club. Barcelona say more than a club. We are more than a manager. More than you can believe. We have more problems than just one person. It's everything. It's everybody and everything. It's the team, the lack of maturity in that team, the idiocy in that team, the naivety in that team, the lack of awareness in that team, to not even be able to play on a keeper 3v1. I mean, it's not even youth now. That's the most experienced attacker, and he's doing shit like that. Honestly, I was actually like borderline ready to just release him. Just release him. I'm so angry with Sterling. I can't even tell you. I would have hooked him immediately. That's where I'm actually annoyed with Poch. That he didn't seem to have any bollocks in that moment. Should have hooked him. As soon as Sterling did that, you should have hooked him. I would have had so much more respect. If you had just hooked him and set an example and got him off the pitch, I would have had like that. Your ratings would have just gone up a little bit. It would have, you know what I mean? To just leave him out there. I bet he didn't even get a bollocking at half time. People should have been scrapping him. He should have come out with a black eye or some shit. Like, I don't like to advocate for violence, but sometimes it builds up your personality. It makes you stronger in the long run, bro. Do you know what I mean? I've got into a couple of fights in school. It made all the difference. Trust me, a little scrap was needed. I'm not saying Sterling can't fight back, but bruv, there needed to be a scrap. There really did. There needed to be a scrap in that dressing room at half time. I'm so angry with their lack of accountability. Because if Sterling did that in our previous teams, so funny. I meant to be building up this game, but I'm rattled. I haven't spoken since the result because I didn't do any content. If Sterling did that, if Sterling did that in our previous teams, he would have got a wallop. He would have got a bollocking, bro. I think someone would have done an Adebayor, like I said on the watch along, somebody would have done an Adebayor at centre back, whether it was Cahill, Terry, Alex, whatever, Ivanovic. They would have ran from one side of the pitch all the way to the other side of the pitch where he was, and they would have absolutely thumped him. I'm telling you. And they would have been well within their rights. Jackson, listen, the excuse of not passing to Jackson, it doesn't even hold weight with me, because Jackson scored a lot of tap-ins this season. Scored a tap-in against City, scored a tap-in against Tottenham, scored a tap-in against Sheffield United. So that doesn't even wash, right? I was listening to a podcast with Defoe. I think he was on Filthy Fellas recently. And he was talking about there's a difference between finishers, strikers that finish, and strikers that shoot. Jackson is a striker that shoots. He's not a striker that can finish. You know the difference. The finishers are the Harry Kanes, the Agueros, the Andy Coles. All of these great strikers that their finishing was just elite level. He can't finish. He just shoots, right? But even in that moment, Jackson still, sometimes he doesn't even shoot, facts. But I still believe he would have scored that chance. And even still, Palmer was right there. So it's just no excuse. So yeah, just fuming, absolutely fuming. But like I said, it doesn't feel like there's consequences for these things. Like, he should have been hooked. He should have been made a show of in that moment. And he should have been, you know, put on that pedestal to say, listen, don't fuck with us. Because we're in a position in the league and a position in that game where we can't afford foolish shit like that. So you're gonna hold that. You're gonna come off and you're gonna get hooked before halftime and get embarrassed because you've just done a madness. But it didn't happen, and that's actually what I'm most disappointed about. Badiashile comes on, makes errors. I wanted him to start, or apples, oranges. You know, Matson doesn't come on early enough. Would it have done much? Hopefully, but you can't say it would have. You know, the substitutions, there's apples and oranges. But that moment, Sterling, bruv, could have done a madness there, and it would have been brilliant. So yeah, man, I'm just here in it. You know, I'm just in no man's land, because for as much as everyone will say sack him and bring him in, the person they're saying bring him in is not coming, bruv. Jose Mourinho is not coming for some of you, or whoever you want. Most of Diego Simeone, bruv, it's not happening. So if you want to be in La La land when you're talking about sacking and just saying hire my dream manager, you can do that, but you know they're not going to hire them. So now you need to be like, who are they realistically going to go for? And is that what you actually want? If it's not, then who knows? Who knows? So yeah, that's my rant over. But yeah, man, I'm traumatized, honestly. I'm at a point now where I don't really feel responsible. Obviously, I wanted this manager. He's not doing anything that I thought he would or that I researched he would do. In his previous teams, he hasn't done any of this shit. Fucking playing centre-backs or fullback and crap. But like, I don't even feel like as a content creator, I need to have a solution anymore. I think the club is so effed that I don't even need to know what to do next. I just need to just think a little bit. I just need to take a moment and just contemplate life. I don't need to know what to do next because this is ridiculous. You know what I mean? And this is what happens when you sign a lot of players where people don't know them that well, or there's not much evidence, and you're like saying, oh, we hope the scouting system got that right with Mudryk. We hope they got it right with Madueke. And if they haven't, then mad. Because obviously I would not have signed these players. I didn't know who they were. I was just trusting. You know what I mean? We just trust these experts. I said that when these people signed. And that forward line, it's cost us a lot of points. We lead in big chances missed. If we had got a competent, you know, the striker market, I always have sympathy because I don't think the striker market is great. And I think the striker that a lot of people wanted would have been sitting in the medical room for a lot of the time. But I think if you got, there's two ways to build an attack, right? For me, simple. You get 2 goal-scoring wingers and you get a Jackson-type striker who doesn't want to shoot but will join up the play and link things together. And then you get a gunman up front and you get creative wingers. We've done neither. We've got a striker that doesn't shoot and we've got 2 wingers that don't create shit or are too raw to actually contribute to goal scoring, right? So we got no goals. I would not have done. Nobody would have done that. You got to get goals somewhere. There's so many goal scoring wingers in this generation of play. You look at Diaby at Villa. There's so many goal scoring wingers that we could have got. You know, Kudus we was looking at, Liao we was thinking about. So nobody would have built that attack that way, and we're paying the price for it. You know, there's individual errors in defense. We probably would have been 6th, 7th, 8th. You know, if we had just built a normal attack, but we didn't. So now we just here. I wouldn't have taken Kudus over Palmer. I would have had Kudus over Madueke, or I would have had Kudus and Palmer. Do you know what I mean? Like I would have signed a player that I know. I know Kudus. I don't know what, you know, I don't know these other dons. So I would have had both. There's no need. Obviously, it was going to be one or the other when we went in for him, but just have both. Just have both. Kudus can play so many positions. He can play in the 10. He can play out front. So you don't really need to pick between him and Palmer. You only pick now because obviously we signed Madueke and we signed Mudryk. So yeah, it's a bit mad, but we'll see, man. We'll see. It's a long day. I'm not confident for Palace. The thing is with Alicia, he was injured for so long, man. He was injured up until like November. So that's why I like the player, but he was not going to play a part in moving us up the table. He would have been missing most of these games. He would have missed so many games that we would have been in absolute shit. Imagine if we didn't sign Palmer and we signed Elise instead. And then Elise is not fit until start of November. So all the goals and all the important games that Palmer played up until that point would have been completely null and void, right? You would have Elise in the medical room, and God knows he probably got re-injured again because our medical team is probably worse than Palace's. So we would be in a terrible position because now Elise would only be coming back now. It's just like that one wasn't going to run. That wasn't going to run, that one. But yeah, man, it's a mess. It's a real mess. Bare pens, yeah, 100%. But someone's got to put them away. Someone's got to put them away. He put in every single one. So you know, if it was someone else, then so they might have missed a few. They might have missed a few. So we needed those pens to go in. But yeah, man, it's a mess. It's a mess. I said it in the summer, you know, what they're doing is pretty high risk. Love the outgoings. I don't think I'll regret the outgoings at all because it needed to happen. But they took a bit of a risk with the incomings. And at the moment, the risk is not paying off. And they need to stop with the kids. I've said it already. They need to stop buying kids, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's all they need to do. That's the first thing is stop doing that. That's the first thing. Yeah, of course. But listen, I was excited. Bro. You couldn't not be excited. The guy was smacking in goals, bro. The guy was smacking in goals. And to be honest, with Jackson, yeah, Jackson shouldn't be starting week in, week out, really. Now that we're going into January, and again, the striker market is still looking a bit iffy because look at the people we're getting linked with for 100 million euros, and we don't even know if they're going to solve the problem, right? They're not. There's no big names. There's no Harry Kane. There's no striker out there that you can hang your hat on and tell me, yeah, he's gonna bang. Guaranteed, he's gonna bang. You're just shooting in the dark and praying, right? Harry Kane, he bangs, no doubts. These other strikers that we're being linked to, Santiago Jimenez, all these guys, we don't know. They don't have a catalog to look at and be like, yeah, guaranteed hit. We're just hoping that their form translates over here and their confidence keeps going. With Jackson, he didn't cost much. He still has a decent tally, but obviously that we are watching. You know, we are watching these shots. He was just a player that, when you look on it, bench. Come in, minutes, learn, bench. Come in, minutes, learn, bench. He should be second fiddle, third fiddle. I'd say second because we got in Cuckoo for emergencies. Second fiddle to a proper striker, and that's fine. That's not a problem. But this is why now that we've had the first 6 months, you got to make a decision on Broja. You can't have two of these guys learning at the same time, man. It's too much. It's too much. These two trying to learn the ropes at the same time, they're killing us. That front two, you would have thought that, you know, double trouble. You know what I mean? You would have thought they're going to take one centre back each attention and they're going to flourish a little bit more because they got a bit more space, less responsibility to have that pressure to lead the line on their own. Nope. It's just dumber and dumber, bro. So you can have one developing striker and you need one experienced one. And that's the balance. That's what you need. So I said it before, whether it's fair or not, bro is he's probably gonna have to hold that because we just can't afford to be in this position. You know? So it's mad. It is what it is. It's a madness. Yeah, listen, in the summer, I wanted Kane. I would have taken Tony if he wasn't suspended. And, you know, now we're looking at Tony again. And I was saying Taremi as well at Porto. Taremi was one at the last couple of weeks. I was like, yo, Taremi, anybody Taremi? Because Taremi has got a track record for banging in goals in Portugal. He's done it in the Champions League. He's got a good all-round game, can score headers. So it's not that I didn't want a striker. It's just that I didn't want Vlahovic. You know what I'm saying? And I think people got that twisted. They're like, oh, they think don't sign anyone. I never said don't sign anyone. I just won't take anyone. And I think there's a difference between wanting a striker and wanting any striker. Because again, you sign Vlahovic, you put him on an 8-9 year contract now, or 7. He gets injured a couple times, which he has already this season. Now you've got another injury-prone striker who you can't move on a 7-year deal. What now? Say he doesn't acclimatize to the Premier League. He's done Serie A so far. He's getting injured. He keeps coming in and out of the team. Can't be depended on. Now you got him on 7 years. Now you've really blocked a move for a striker, because once you sign Vlahovic, you don't go and buy another striker and bench Vlahovic, really. So it's tough, man. You're saying his goals would have helped us, but bro, that brother's been injured quite a bit this season, so he might not have seen the pitch. And I'm not taking Lukaku back. I don't care where we are. I'd rather, You know what I mean? That's just not happening. Julian Alvarez would have been an incredible deal for anybody. You look at United, you look at even Arsenal, it would have been incredible there. You look at us, you look at Tottenham, literally any team, you know, even Liverpool, any team right now could look at Julian Alvarez and be like, what a striker that could have been for us. Because when this guy plays up front, he slaps in goals. Right now, he's having to play. He is still young, but the difference with Julian Alvarez is that even though he's young, he's got natural instincts in terms of in front of goal. You can see that he's there to finish. No, it's not his first injury season. He was injured last season, and this is why in the summer I was saying he was injured last season. Be careful about him this season. If this was his first injury season, then I wouldn't have had those issues. So go check the injury history, bro. But yeah, in terms of Alvarez, listen, it's not going to happen now, but that guy finishes. That guy actually has finishing technique. Like he loves that. He loves scoring goals. It was interesting, man, listening to Defoe, and I think I've said it before, but he just really explained it so well. The strikers now, the pool of strikers, they just don't want to strike the ball. They don't want to score goals. They just don't score goals. Like, look how many strikers we used to have in 10, 20 years ago. Van Persie, Drogba, Rooney, Berbatov, Defoe, Robbie Keane, all the way to Adebayor's, Aguero's, Edin Dzeko. I was saying it the other day. Edin Dzeko walks into everybody's teams right now. Apart from maybe Man City, Edin Dzeko walks into most of these teams, right? Because he could actually finish and he could hold up. He could do so much compared to what these guys can do now. And there's so many strikers. David Villa, Torres. There was strikers everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing a striker. People are saying Van Nistelrooy. You go to Italy, bro. We'll be there all day. There's no strikers, bro. How can we be going through the world and we can't even name at this point 5 world-class strikers? We'll struggle. We'll struggle to name 5 world-class strikers at this point. You'd actually struggle. To world-class, bona fide world-class. Not sometimes they're good, sometimes maybe shit. I'm talking bona fide world-class elite level strikers. 20, 25 minimum. Diego Milito. Bro, Diego Milito would walk into this team. That brother could finish. He was cold. Higuain, Cavani. Bro, I'm not even doing a revisionism nostalgia thing. All these strikers could actually put the ball in the back of the net. They could hit. If you need Higuain to hit 20, 25 goals, he could do it. You need Cavani to hit 20, 25 goals, he could do it. And the list goes on. People to Benzema. Bro, so it's like football's changed, it's true. But the goal hasn't moved. People still need to hit that goal. Football might be changing, but people still need to put that ball in the back of the net. You still need to do it. So it's tough, man. Falcao, yeah, he was on it. Anelka, incredible finisher. Costa. It's mad, man. It's mad. It's mad. So it's just mad when you think about it, how many guys out there that just, we're really struggling, man. We're really struggling. We're really struggling. So that striker market is peak. That's all I'm saying. People are talking about Sesko. I don't even think he even starts for Leipzig. Can you imagine? Appreciate. Yes. Yes, I'm very proud of that. And I don't know if you saw at the end of the clip, I got injured. So we did the Big Six challenge. I banged in that free kick. Tevez. Oh, Tevez at Juventus. I think it was the first season he went there. Ooh, with Pogba. Ooh, Vidal. That team. Pirlo. That Juventus team. Yo. Talk about it. Talk about that team. Pogba. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I love Tevez, man. I wish Tevez played for Chelsea. I can't lie. Tevez was a sick striker. We had Zlatan. How could I not even mention Zlatan? Bro, Tevez was an insane striker, man. I love Tevez. Even when he done a madness and went golfing, he came back and still started kicking ass, man. Crazy. Crazy. Thabz so underrated, doesn't get spoken about enough. From West Ham days with Mascherano all the way through to United, then making the move across Manchester and up on the billboard to City, then Juve. Yeah, man, unbelievable. He's still going. But yeah, that free kick, listen, I got injured at the end of the free kick. Do you know what I mean? I got injured at the end of the free kick. And then, do you know what? Will I even get it and play it, bro? Let me see if I can send this to myself and play it, because I'm proud of that. I can't lie. The thing is, yeah, what you guys don't realize is, you see, when I rock up to that, when we all rock up to that thing, that them challenges, yeah, you know, I ain't kicking ball in between. Like when I'm telling you, I have not kicked a football in a year or 2 years, and I'm rocking up to that, kicking the football, yeah, taking a touch for the first time in 12 months or 18 months. I'm not having these casual kickabouts with mates and going, like, I have not put a foot on the football for 18 months. So when you're seeing me or you're seeing anyone and you're thinking, right, these men are dead, just remember that is the context. Like, for me, at least, I know for me, probably for most of them as well, not even touching a football. That football there don't come down. It's just there for visuals. I do not touch a football with my foot, not one time. It doesn't happen. That's just not the way life's set up right now. So, you know, rustiness in it. I'm not making excuses, but, like, you know, man's rusty. What do you expect? Do you think man's just gonna just turn up and just start licking in shots when I haven't touched the football in 18 months since the foot golf? It's not gonna happen, man. A lot of you guys are younger and you're kicking ball and you might be going goals. I don't know, like, bro, you need to remember the context, bro. You gotta remember the context. It ain't easy. Thank you, Saeed. See what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? But let me if I load up that free kick. Listen, you see this? At the end of it, I pulled up in the celebration. I don't know how I landed, but I pulled up. And that did affect my penalties. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses because I did win, but I'm just saying, you know, I had to take penalties with my right foot. What leg went? The right one. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Left foot ones went in 2 out of 3. It ain't easy. But, you know, it happens. It happens. What can we do? Let me see if I can. Bro, I'm playing this. Let me see if I can play it first of all, because it's moving mad. But yeah, that's what I left with something. That's what I'm saying. I left with something. 100%. I ain't running. I should join Fuad on these runs, because Fuad's been running, bro. I should get myself back into peak condition before the next one. But yeah, man, listen, I'm proud. I left with something. That's what I'm saying. I left with something. That's all I care about. I left with something. I'm happy to leave with something, because someone had to do something to be remembered with them shots. Do you know what I mean? Someone had to put something in. Let's see. Yeah, Thabz was bro. Oh my days. Yo, let me throw this, man. Let me that, yeah? Are you That's what I'm talking about.
You might be Chelsea's best free kick taker, man. I can't even lie.
Oh, let me just run that back, bro. Listen. At least you can see. Let me tell you. At least you can see what I'm capable of. Well, I'm rusty. I ain't played on the pitch too much. I ain't kicked a ball. I'm still getting them passing. See them passing, that passing at the beginning? This is my first time I'm touching the ball. I'm just trying to get back into the grooves. Got injured. Oh my God, we're capable. Yeah? Capable.
Come on! Are you done? That's what I'm talking about. You might be Chelsea's best free kick taker, man. I can't even lie.
Listen, that's I might have to, like, I don't know, man. That might have to go in the Hall of Fame. That's honest. Yeah, of course I'm getting gassed. Yes, of course. What do you can't believe? Did you see that free kick? Oh God, the way it just swerved. Oh, just straight into the top corner. Beautiful. Yeah, he was unlucky. Do you know what? I wanted Saeed's free kick to go in. For me, yeah, and it wasn't a fluke. Don't do that. For me, I was like, I want people to do madness. So, like, there's more to take from the video that people are like, oh, So when Saeed hit the post, I was fuming. I was like, I wanted that to go in. If that could have just clicked the post and went in, oh, it would have been beautiful in the edit. It would have been lovely. It would have been lovely. But yeah, man, that's we at least we leave with something in it. We have to leave with something. We have to go with something. But yeah, man, it wasn't easy. You know, and I need to start before those things start. I need to be training. I need to be at least doing a couple weeks, or I can actually say that I'm going in without going. I'm not going in blind. But Thabz was mad. Thabz is, I don't know, man. I don't know. We moved the wall out of the way and man skied it into the next pitch, like hit it over the fence. The amount of times, let me tell you this, the amount of times Thabz had to go and collect the ball from round the other side of that massive fence was insane. This brother was just constantly jogging round to get the ball. Like he was going to, you know, when you used to kick the ball, like the oldies used to come and kick the ball out of the cage and you have to go around and get it. They would get your ball in secondary school. They get your ball, get it, kick it over the fence. You know, you have to go around and get it. That's what Thabz was kicking his own ball over the fence and then he had to go and get it. That's what he was doing. It was mad. It was mad. Honestly, it was insane. I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. It was mad. Oh dear, it was insane. Mad. And then Grizz was the opposite. Grizz couldn't get the power. So really, we needed to subtract half of Toby's power and put it into Grizz. And then we would have had perfect harmony and balance. Because Grizz couldn't get the power. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a madness. Oh dear. Right, what are we? We are 13 minutes from kickoff. Make sure you smash up the like, subscribe. Tomorrow, obviously, we have the Palace watch along. The preview for Palace will come out in the morning. I just need to be thorough with the presser. I need to go and watch the presser. Haven't watched it yet. Go through it or bring it out in the morning. It's a late kickoff anyway, so we got loads of time. And then yeah, we're back into the swing of things. We'll go from there. Oh, yeah, it's true, you know. We should have just had somebody designated just there waiting for Thabz. We should have just had somebody just waiting, just there for whenever he was on a madness ready to strike the ball. Oh dear. Oh, there's no need for a preview. We're finished. The thing is, I'll speak about the game, but I'll also speak about other things as well. Probably some of the stuff I've just spoken about, but I will speak about other things as well and kind of wrap up whatever's been going on. I'm not looking forward to the transfer window at all. We're going to cover it, but I'm just not looking forward to it because it's just embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. Hugh Dark Horse. Yeah, he said that he thinks everybody else is getting. You see how the narrative's changed. It's gone from Turkish is the best. Now I'm here, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like we're starting to. It's not so easy. Next one, who you gonna predict? You just don't know. The only thing I struggle with is the pressure. I can't stay composed. When it comes to the end of these trials, like foot golf as well, I was winning that to the end and then I bottled it. I'm a serial bottler. I've clocked. I am a serial bottler. I'm in the lead. I'm comfortable. I'm cushy. I'm living life. And then I'm bottling it because it's just they're getting in my head. That's the only thing. If I can get rid of that, might take some time. Once I get rid of that, I'm good. Just need to get rid of that. Yeah, that's what we got to do, man. But yeah, everybody was like, yeah, you're just horrendous. Is my bro? Yeah, I'm the oldest. My brother's younger. So I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of four. He's still the best player, yeah? Okay. What? I'm not the same level as Saeed. Are you mad? I know you support Manchester United, Marcus, but don't do me like that. Do not do me like that. In the foot golf, I was clear. Absolutely clear of Saeed. And then at the start of the video, I think he said, it ain't easy, so we're gonna make it easy. And then he got 0 points from the passing challenge. So no, we're not gonna do that. I am clear, okay? And Saeed will reference that. If he's in the chat, I'm clear. Absolutely clear. I'm not having that. Absolutely clear. Clear. Oh dear. And even in the touch, I was going first for all of these, right? So the touch challenge, I'm doing the touch challenge, and the touch challenge, I don't know why everybody was just so dead at that. My touch was horrendous. I got 5 points out of a possible 30? Because it was 10 if you got it in the small one and 5 up. Yeah, so it was 3 tries, 10. bro. I was the only person to get points. I got 5. One time I got it inside inside the bigger box. Nobody else managed to do it once, bro. The touches were horrendous. It was peak. It was peak. I don't know how I managed to come out of that with the most points, but yeah, it wasn't good, bro. It was not good. The touch challenge was not good. But yeah, I got the crossbar. I got a free kick. I'll take that, man. I'll take that. Yo, man was using his hands. man was touching it and then picking it up. Like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Do you understand? You better be understand. Oh, bro. Man thought he was the goalkeeper. He thought he was Onana, bro. He thought he was the goalkeeper. I don't know what was going on. But yeah. Those lineups, take them in. 9 minutes till kickoff. The main thing for Man United right now, I'm taking from that team is the double pivot. We know the attack stinks. We know the front line's lacking on confidence and goals. We know Hairline needs to break his duck. Will it happen today? Who knows? We know that team. Rashford on the right, I don't like it. I don't know who's going to play on the right. If it's going to be, it will probably be Rashford, but he's not good on the right. So I don't know. That's not going to look great. But yeah, it's the midfield for me. And then for Aston Villa, it's also the midfield because I think they've got a massive advantage. The rest of the team, we're familiar. Diaby doesn't start, shame, but it seems to be something that's happening pretty regular recently. They got a threat off the bench, but yeah, and they've got injuries. Aston Villa as well. I should do them fairly because they've also got bare injuries as well. Aston Villa. Let's not sleep on them. Loads of players missing from that side. Let me see if I can get these injuries. Let's see. Lineups, injuries, Aston Villa. They're missing no Buendia, no Mings, no Tielemans, no Traore, no Matty Cash, and no Kamara. Those last 2 suspended. So good 6 players missing, and 4 of them could compete for a start. Mings is captain, but then I don't rate Mings. So yeah, still significant, players missing, and they're still able to put out a very strong team. But the bench is definitely feeling worse for wear after those absentees. So we're gonna see. I think Saeed's obviously at the game, so we'll be there for that review if this goes left. Let's see what channel is this on. 7 minutes to go. We hope, we pray that it's going to be a fun day with these 2 sides, but we're going to have to see. You never know. Man United might leave with something. I'm not expecting it. I'm not predicting it, but they might leave with something. They might. So we'll see. We didn't even do predictions. Let me rush predictions. We've got 5 minutes for predictions. I'm going to shut it on time as well, because I never do. Maybe I'll just leave it for the first 10 minutes. We forgot all about predictions. We would see. I was going to do that, and then I just went on a rant because my team is on a madness right now. Man United win, draw, and Villa win. Let's get those predictions in. The polls going up. Lineups have been out. Let's get that to 200 likes. There's nearly 1,000 of you in here. Let's get to 200. Big up. Love as always. People are saying 5-0, 3-0, 2-2s. I have a 2-0 Villa. I think they actually their away record is not great, but Man United's home record isn't really that impressive either. It's pretty poor. They've lost to some serious teams, not serious teams, sorry. They've lost to some pretty meaty teams or at home, and they've also just, even at home when they've won, they've still not really moved the needle. So everything to play for and easily gettable at this ground. So not like last season where Man United was an actual kind of fortress for them. Let's see their last few home games. They lost 3-0 to Bournemouth, of course. Ridiculous. Could have been 5. A couple disallowed goals there. They beat us, which is no achievement because we're shit. Just about got through Luton. What else happened at home? I mean, they lost to Newcastle at home in the Carabao Cup. They lost to City, of course. They, lost at home to Galatasaray, lost at home to Palace. Lost, obviously, to Bayern, I think it was. Just a lot of bad home, and even Nottingham Forest and Wolves games at home earlier on in the season, not great. Lost at home to Brighton, absolutely battered in the second well, after the first 15, 20 minutes, and then after that it was peak. I think they went with that random diamond formation. They went with Carlo Ancelotti's diamond, and as soon as Brighton figured it out, went straight to the whips and just paralyzed them. So there's a lot of home defeats. I don't know how many that is. I ain't counting, but that's a lot of home defeats, and even some of the wins, like I've said, have not been convincing. So Man United's home record is not great. Maybe their away record actually might be better. I'm not sure, but yeah, not a great home record. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if Villa can fix what happened against Sheffield United and try and get back to. I mean, they're in the title race right now. They could end up going into second today if they get the win. They'll go on to 42 points, level with Liverpool, and goal difference is not as healthy, but you know, doesn't really matter for them. Unbeaten in 5. Not the title. 10 Heineken. 10 Heineken. 10 Heineken Tuesdays. That's what today is. 10 Heineken Tuesdays. So yeah, we just here in it. Why did you run again? Why did you run against West Ham? Ten Hag says he plays Rashford on the left. So Garnacho's on the right. I've not really seen anything from Garnacho on the right either. They're both left wingers. So, but Rashford is still a better player than Garnacho. So if you can get one of them on the left, you're still going to prioritize Rashford. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. They need somebody to score. They need somebody to start putting the ball in the back of the net. And only really Rashford has shown that he can do that to a serious or solid standard in at least a purple patch. He needs to at least have a purple patch this season. Everybody, I love the way everybody's checking if Z's back. He said, and I quote, it's going to be an easy. He said it's an easy win today. That's what he said. So I think, you know, like I said, he's the Man United Iceman at this point. So yeah, see what I'm saying? 5-1. Just yeah, Z's lost it, man. Z's lost it. Another brother's fallen. Another fallen brother, man. It's a shame. It's a shame. He was one of the good ones. He's one of the good ones. I stick by what I said. Brother, if you let me just say this: if you concede to Villa first, don't go anywhere. I don't want to be calling your name. Let me do this, right? I don't want to be calling your name if you concede the first goal and you're 1-0 down. I don't want to be calling for you and I can't find you, and then I got to do you know, missing posters and flyers again on tree trunks, and you know, I got to start ringing phones and where's Z? I don't want that. If you concede, just make sure you're here with the chat so we can all chat to you, yeah? Chat, yeah, and then we can discuss what's going on. I'm not even gonna cook you. I just want to discuss. I can't cook nobody. Look at my team. We're probably gonna lose tomorrow. But don't be here when my team's losing, and then when your team's losing, you're not returning the favor. You know what I'm saying? Just let's have balance. Let's have balance. Yeah, he's gonna run, but you know, you heard me anyway. He's 100% gonna run. More than you can believe. If they concede, he's gone. You won't see him again. He'll be gone. And he'll pretend that his internet connection dropped or something. His broadband got disconnected. Oh dear. It's true. I did. I'm not cussing. I'm just talking about the game, and you know, I'm not cussing. I ain't cooking. No, I just said I ain't gonna cook. I ain't cooking. No cooking from me, bro. Shouldn't you be drinking 10 Heinekens to celebrate United being stuck in the mud with you? The thing is with United, yeah, they're still not firmly in the mud with me yet. I hope that they can find it in their hearts to be with me in this moment, but they're not quite there because Man United, they're on 28 points. They're 2 points off 6th. So if they win and other results went in their favor, they would be back in European places. So they're still not firmly in the mud. When I'm talking about in the mud, I'm talking about you're so mediocre that mid-table is almost a compliment to you, which is what it is for us. We are not even a mid-table team now. We are relegation candidates. In the last year, in this calendar year, we have been joint worst for performance in this league. So when Man United have come to that level, then we can sit on the same table and we can talk and have conversations. But right now, they're still not fully committing to the Mud Brothers. Saeed keeps saying we're Mud Brothers, but he's not really fully committing to it. You know, if you're going to do it right. Really invest, really get in amongst it, firmly in the mud. Not kind of stepping in it and then No, I want you drenched in it. I want Peppa Pig. You know what I mean? Like really involved, almost dive into it, almost enjoy it, almost, you know, bathe in that shit. Do you know what I mean? Like be in the mud. Don't just go to the spa and, oh, can I get mud? No, you live in the mud. You exist in the mud. You were born in the mud. That's the mud. That's what we want. That's what we want. So we're still waiting for you lot, man. You know what I mean? And today, this would be a wonderful result. If you could lose, that would be very helpful. That would go a long way into proving that you are true mud brothers. Game's kicked off. Let me get the timer going then. I was never going to be on time with that because you already know what's going to happen with me. I'm going to have the wrong color and it's going to be, you won't be able to see it, and all these foolish things will take place. Yeah, see, that's incorrect already. Current time. It's not quite kicked off for me, but it's okay. I'm probably going to have to, switch over or something, different channel. All right, let's see. They've kicked off. I'm going to try and find a quicker one. Bear with me. But yeah, time is coming up on screen. Game's kicked off. See if I can get a bit closer to the real time. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Please don't be a snooze fest. Please. That's all I ask. Don't be a snooze fest. Be a good game. Be a good lad. All right. Lovely jubbly. All right. So let's see. Man United versus Aston Villa. What have you got for me today? What have you got for me? And it's also on Aston Villa as well. Like, you've built up a little bit of hype about your season, more than a little bit. I think Champions League qualification is looking very realistic. It's almost becoming not a given, but it's becoming something that I almost I don't want to say expect, because I feel like that's disingenuous, because no one expected Aston Villa to be in the Champions League, but they were my best of the rest in terms of outside of the teams that have to make Champions League. I had Aston Villa as like dark horses to be flirting with the positions. So to be at least in sixth, and if you get coefficient points, then it's obviously top 5. So they would have been close. But I think now that they've started this season the way they have, and obviously they've been just doing brilliantly in general in the 2023, it would be a big disappointment if they weren't at least amongst it right into the end. They might get unlucky and get 5th, and then maybe Tottenham pip them, or they end up missing out just unfortunately. But they have to be, they've built that now where they're in the race. I don't expect them to not be in it now. Man United are in possession at the moment. Yeah, Garnacho on the right, and Garnacho on the right and Rashford on the left. Evans in possession now. Man United just keeping the ball. I need to get a new battery for that. Lights switched off. To get it back on, it's all finished. No Duracell battery in this thing. Yeah, it's finished. I think, or maybe it's not plugged in properly. Yeah. Right, United. What have we got? Dallo, little bit of a heavy pass. I'd love an early goal. Here's Onana out to Varane. Nice early goal would be great. He switched over Varane and Evans, has he? Because I swear Varane against Liverpool was playing left side centre back. Was he? I'm trying to remember. Because I think Ten Hag said tactically he won't play Varane because he can't play left side centre back or something. I don't know if he actually said this, but this was the general consensus, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he played left side centre back in one of those games. I didn't even dress for United's funeral. I can't lie. I really didn't. I was just wearing this in general. But I do enjoy putting on a full black suit with the sunglasses on. I do enjoy it. I can't lie. There's a certain level of violence that I feel deep inside me when I'm wearing that type of cloth. I feel on a vengeful path. Will Højlund get a goal today? That's a poll and a half, That's a poll in itself. Villa wins 62%, 20% for United, 19% for a draw. Damn, that's a bit mad. I'm gonna go with no. I mean, who are the centre backs there? You got Leng, I like to call him, and you've got Diego Carlos Martinez in goal. I'm struggling to think what centre back pairing am I going to favour Hairline over the two defenders, because like if they're strong, I already kind of count him out a little bit. He's a young kid, might not be finished growing yet. I don't know. He's not ready for the Prem yet. You can see that he's not ready for the Prem yet. But then he also doesn't get great service. Maybe Eriksen today will be the one to unlock him, because Eriksen is a very good passer when he's at it. So that might be the difference. You don't usually get to see Eriksen. But the thing is with him, right? Surely he's got to get a goal at some point. He can't just keep not getting a goal. It's the same with Richarlison last year. It was hilarious, don't get me wrong. But at some point, the guy is going to score. Just on the law of averages, he's got to score at some point. So I'm not saying it's going to be today, but I feel like it might be Nottingham Forest. I feel like he's got to get a goal this week. It's just, it's getting to a point now where it's a bit concerning mentally for him. Mentally, I don't know. I actually don't know how he's still starting. It's probably because Martial's out. But if I played for Man United, right, up front, and I cost that much, and I hadn't scored one goal in the league, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be seriously questioning myself. There will be red flags everywhere. I'd be like, I'm not sure I'm the guy, I'd be having a lot of self-doubt. So I don't know if when Man United fans watch him, do you see any confidence in him that is kind of like water off a duck's back? I don't know if maybe he's that type of guy. Because most players, I mean, Morata for Chelsea would have been absolutely finished mentally if he had no goals in the league at this point in the season. He'd be finished. Everybody knew when Morata wasn't happy. So, and he's still young as well, so that's even more reason for him to be a little bit more in his own head. Doesn't even have like a history of goals to say, look, I've done it before. I'm going to be fine. I'm not shameless. I do watch alongs for everyone, guys. Arsenal fans, when I watch your games, you're like, oh, this guy doing the up along. There's no up along in the title. There's no hate along. Maybe I should call it neutral along. I don't know, but I'm just here to just watch football. Just enjoy. That's what I'm here for. If bad things happen while I'm here, that is a coincidence at best. It's just a coincidence. Here's Onana. Oh, keep that in. Nice. Go on. Douglas Luiz. That's definitely a throw for Aston Villa. It's definitely a throw for Aston Villa. We're not playing Luton tomorrow. We're playing Palace, which is, at this point, I'm not even confident going into Luton on Saturday. How can I be? They're home. They're starting to pick up points. They're looking problematic at home. Yeah. Can you imagine if we lost to Palace and then Luton? Yeah. The thing is, if we keep losing, at some point, I'm going to say that he has to just be sacked. Just purely because he's just dangerously close to the no-go zone, He's already there, actually. But there's going to become a point where even I'm just like, bro, I don't know who's coming in, but you definitely got to go. You got to go. But I'm trying my very hardest to stay calm, which I'm not doing very well, because I've been cussing to even people in the streets, just in my general day, going up to people that don't even watch football and just cussing them about Raheem Sterling. Cleared away, and Martinez comes out. He's going to hook it to the right. United. Hairline, touch. Touch is not there. It's a good opportunity to trap that ball, and Man United could have been away for another attack. Didn't get it done. What's the line? I can't say definitively, because like I don't know. In my honest opinion, and I'm not even taking the piss, like I'm looking at 40 points already. I'm not doing it as a troll. I'm not doing it as a laugh. I am partly, but I also like I'm looking at the 40-point mark again. When I say 40 points, it means that is now the next achievement, the next goal, because you need to get to that before you can think of anything else. And the way we're moving, we look like we're once again going to struggle to get to that. And I remember I did this last season, and people were like, "Oh, this guy's being silly." But look how long it took us to get to 40 points, and then what we finished on was like 47 or something. It wasn't even that much over the actual target. So we're at that point again, because we don't know where our next win's coming from, and everybody's capable of taking points off you. So I can't really definitively be like, when is the moment, because it's all about a feeling. Like, it depends on the context of the way the game's gone. Because the way I'm gonna probably snap is if he's had an absolute horrendous managerial performance. Not like a bad one, but I think the players should have done more. Like, I'm talking, he is the one that has, like, I think cost us. That's probably where I'll snap. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's happened one too many times already, but I don't know when that's going to happen again. But you just never know, man. It's just a feeling. I can't tell you this fixture in particular is when I'm going to lose it. I just know that it will, you know, when it happens kind of thing. And I'm trying my best to avoid it, because I really don't. I don't need this. I don't need this, man. I don't need another sacking. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of sackings. Sick of new managers. You know, it's the same if you was like turning over like loads of staff in your workplace, and you really were sick of having to turn over staff all the time and hiring and firing. But if the person that you hired is just moving that mad, you have no choice. You know, you have absolutely no choice. As much as you don't want to do it, because you want a bit of stability in the company, you still have to fire them because they're moving mad. So that's where I'm at, really. I'm not going to get any happiness out of saying he needs to be sacked, and I'm not going to get any joy from that announcement, and I'm not going to get any joy about hearing about the process of finding a new manager, interim options. Like, I'm going to be so angry the whole process. That whole process is just going to make me angry. Onana's kind of like punched it away. Now Lucas Digne is going to put it back into the box, headed away again. Aston Villa go up, and Man United still haven't cleared their lines. Now they have. Not really, actually. They're struggling, Man United, to get this clear. Aston Villa back in possession. I need an early goal for Villa. Come on. Get that first goal. Put it down the line. Nice. Right side. Oh, McGinn. Unlucky. It's good defending from Dalot. Man United on the counter-attack. Nope, that's not a free kick. Oh, referee, man. Come on. This sport has gone so soft. It was a shoulder-to-shoulder situation. How are you giving a free kick for that? My man just fell over because he wasn't press resistant. Is that the new solution to not being press resistant? I'm just going to fall over. Oh, my days. Man got pressed, fell over, and got a free kick for it because he couldn't get out of trouble. Oh. Shouldn't you... Oh, sorry, I already read this one out. Big up, bro. I don't even drink Heineken as well, by the way. Not a beer person. Much appreciated for the new member. Big up, bro. Yes, I told you, AJ. Yes, FCM court was funny. How did you keep a straight face at time? Do you know what? I didn't do drama in school or anything like that, and I'm not a good actor or anything because I've not really acted, so I can't say that I'm good at. But when you're in that mode, because I watched the court one from last year on FTBL, and I don't know if they did one in the old studio for 360 when there was called Stoppage Time as well. But I know the concept of it. I've watched it before. So I know what it's about. And I just, before the thing started, I just wanted to get into a mindset of, let me play this role seriously. Like, let me try to really be in the jury as much as possible. So yeah, I just tried to not mess it up and just, you know, let them do what they're doing and just stick to my simple job. That's all it was. Also, the outtakes must have been, no, there wasn't any outtakes. That's the funny thing. Like, we only had to redo a few things at the beginning just to make sure everything was like lined up. There was no outtakes. It was just one. From like minute 5 to the rest of the end, it was just one straight recording. And it's tough because there was like 8 cameras. Like, when you see all of those viewpoints, that's a separate camera. And you probably know that, but like, just think of the camera as a physical object that is there. And then all the audio tracks, and it's just, bruv, it's mad. Like, this season, I've got into thinking about production more, as I'm obviously trying to build my own set and I've got my own cameras now. And bruv, it's long. It's absolutely long. 8, I don't know how many people were on that set. I think that's the most I've ever seen on a set for DR in one go. It was, you know, 3 of us on one couch, 3 on the other. Robbie made it 7, Liaz 8, and then Doyle coming in was 9. 9 people in one shoot. It was so a lot of different mics. It's just mad. So yeah, production smashed it. Here we go, right hand side. Garnacho, he needs to make the right decision. Cut back. He has made the right decision. Ericsson. Oh, I expected him to take that first time and just sweep it. I don't know what he's done there. I really don't know what he's done there. Does a shot every time. Chelsea does a good thing. I'm going to bring back apple juice. For sure. I'm going to bring back the apple juice thing. Because I think in my preview, my last preview, I had orange juice and people were like, yo, what's going on here? This is not what we do around here. And I was like, do you know what? That's me. I fumbled the bag. Fair enough. When we used to do the reviews with Damien and Ito, it was apple juice settings. So I need to make sure I've always got apple juice on standby. Let's see. Left side. Come on. I need this goal, Villa. You're taking your sweet time. McGinn, do not blow, ref, for another free kick. These guys are falling on the floor for nothing. Come on. Why don't you go shop during halftime no more? You know, I don't know, you know, I haven't gone in a while. I don't know why. It's kind of something I would just do on the spot. It's not something I would pre-plan. So I don't know why I haven't. I just haven't felt the need to yet, which is weird because we've been absolutely horrendous. So really I should be going, but it will happen at some point, you know, just kind of just in the moment kind of decision. It is an absolute chore to try and continue to stream out there, though. I must say it's long. Let's see. United gonna win and prove everybody wrong. Let's see about that. I don't know why Ericsson didn't take that shot. It was actually like on his stronger foot. Everything was lined up for him. I'm confused. I know his shot power's gone and everything, obviously, since the massive health scare and whatnot. But that was like that was teed up nicely. Oh, here they are, Villa. Oh, I thought McGinn would get a touch there and try and maybe get a penalty if Fernandes made the wrong move, but he didn't do anything. Oh my days, what is this? What is this? Is that Dallo? What is Dallo doing? Oh, the decision making. The decision making. Got to punish them for that, man, and take a shot on goal. I feel like I'm watching Chelsea. Jesus. What's going on? What's Dallo doing? I'm trying to see shots on goal. I'm trying to see Onana forced into saves. This is mad. Yeah, listen, you're right. Man United used to terrify teams on the counter, bro. I remember the days of Rooney, Ronaldo, and Thabz on the break. It used to be it was honestly one of the most devastating things when Man United had a corner against them and they headed it away, and you just saw Rooney, Thabz, and Ronaldo on the edge and just like breaking away, and you just looked at that and thought, yeah, this is not good. You know, there's no way we're going to survive this. And then you had what was that goal against Blackburn where it wasn't a counter, but back to front, it was incredible. Berbatov kind of laid it off for Evra. Then he continued to move, switched it out wide, and it all just like, I think it was Nani on the right, and he just brought it back inside for Berbatov, and he just stuck it in the top corner, and you just thought, this is the creme de la creme right here. This is creme de la creme. Why am I so far behind? Let me see if I can change it. Shouldn't really be that behind, but let's see if I can I'm actually not looking forward to the game tomorrow, man. I really don't want to. I don't want to play this game no more. Why are they randomly showing a preseason game that we played? Saeed's at the game. I know it's on Prime. Yeah, I know. Saeed's at the game. Saeed is at the game. Is it on in the US as well? Bruno Fernandes. Come on, Villa. We're counting on you here. You're not looking serious. You're not looking serious, man. You're going easy on them so far. I need more. Oh shit. Just as I've asked for more, you man are telling me madness has taken place. Yeah, Bailey's moving mad. Bailey is moving mad. Whipped in. Oh yeah, come on, yo. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just seeing this shit. Yo, that was a mess. That was a mess. Nobody touched it. What kind of defending is that? Nobody touched it. I wanted to see what all the hoo-ha was about. Nobody touched that ball. It just went all the way through. Manchester United are 1-0 down. And where is Z? I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that went in. And you know, it's funny because Bailey was standing behind the goalkeeper, which was so odd. Look. Oh my days. What's happened? Why have they just let that go through? Oh my days. Yo, Z, don't make me start calling your name, you know. You know the deal. You were told. I said if they score first, I want to see you. And look, he's flocked. Yo, 1-0 to Aston Villa. 1-0 to Aston Villa. Normal. I'm not even losing my mind. Normal. I found a faster one because I was trying to find a faster. Someone that was a bit ahead. Let me change the timer. I'm gonna change the timer now. Yo, is he in that chat? Or is he done what we said he would do? Surely this guy's not done a runner. Surely this guy's not done a runner. Oh, he's gone. He's gone again. All right, so let me change the time because now I'm actually like way ahead of where the timer says. This is what I was trying to do before. Z! Oh, Z, don't go anywhere. Z Gold. Return at once. Return to base. Return to headquarters, Z. Where are you, sir? Oh, Z. Mr. Z. We want your undivided attention, young man. That brother really left, you know. That brother is shameless. That brother is so shameless. It's insane. Yo, and I said it, and I said it for West Ham. I said 2-0. I said 2-0 for this game, but I said to Z before the game, if Villa score first, don't go anywhere. And this brother has flocked. This brother has flocked. He's fled the scene of the crime. Yeah, he's got his dirty paws all over the scene of the crime, right? We know it's him. He's guilty. He is guilty. Yeah, guilty. And instead of handing himself in so he can do less time, he's decided to flee. And Z, we have a tracker on you, bro. We know where you are. You'll be back. Why do this? Why prolong the inevitable? You will be arrested for your crimes that you've committed, Z. Easy win. Yeah? You will be charged. You will do time. Why are you running? Why are you running? So, listen. Here's what it is, brother. We will see you soon. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hey. Yo, do not even play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Let me see it for myself. McGinn. Ball in. Back post. Yeah. Aston Villa. Nobody picking up nobody. Nobody picking up nobody. They're leaving these men free. On the set pieces, 2 for 2. 2-0 to Aston Villa at Old Trafford. I said 2-0. I may have done them a disservice. Yo. Now, this is what we signed up for, villains. This is what we signed up for. The new Lions of Birmingham, yeah? Mr. Z. Can you see me, Z? Huh? Can you see me, Z? That brother has fled the scene, man. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. I can't believe he just left. I guess we won't be seeing him for the rest of the watch along. That's one viewer down. One brother down. Our community will have to hold strong. Where's that timer gone? Why is it just randomly not on the screen? Very strange behavior. All right, bear with me, people. Let me redo that. I think it's in the wrong color. Yeah, it is. There we go. That's exactly what the problem is. All right. Damn, that brother just left. 2-0. It happens. What can we say? It happens. These things happen. Seems like that 2-0 prediction was a little bit off. Unless it stays this way. I am really in the mood for a lovely beatdown. So I'm enjoying. I'm going to eat while I still can. Well, I don't even think I can really fully enjoy because I know what's going to happen tomorrow. But, you know, we here. Wow. Do you know what's so weird? It's like Chelsea. We're so numb to Manchester United losing games. Like, we're not even... Like, of course we're enjoying, but, like, we're not shocked. We're not like, oh my days. It's not like it's just happening, isn't it? It's just happening. It's just like whatever. It's just like cool. 2-0 to Villa inside half an hour. Normal. I ain't really gassed like that. It's just they're just going in it. Goals are being conceded, goals are not being scored. It's normal. It's just whatever. They have our logo. Let's pretend they're Chelsea. Oh dear. Yeah, man. Everybody knew this was coming, bro. Everybody knew this was coming. We're just here, innit? We're just here, bro. We're just vibing. 10 Heineken. 10 Heineken Tuesday. That's what it is. 10 Heineken Tuesday. Brother's been drinking before the coaching. It's not a good move. It's not a good look. But hey, it's what we're on. It's what he's on. And there's no reason to not get a third. You know, don't stop there. Even for a correct score, just I don't really care. Just go and do what you're doing. Do damage. Again, people are going to be like, you lost to this. Yes, because we are also horrendous. No point reminding us. Where's Z? That brother's not coming back. Where is Sir Jim? Where is Sir Jim? Where is Sir Jim the Third? Mr. Radcliffe. I'm looking forward to the next court case for FCM. I have a feeling Hoyland's going to be on that list if he doesn't score very, very soon. Here's Wan-Bissaka. All in a good day's work. Mr. 25%. Shot wide from Bruno. Nah, the happiest you've ever seen me is if you watched me banging that free kick on the Big Six shooting, football challenge. That was me. That was true happiness. This is just normal. This is just normal. Like I said, I'm past hating. I can't hate because my team's worse. I'm just here to just witness. I'm just keeping up to date with what's going on. You know what I mean? Just trying to make sure I'm up to date with the latest. Rashford saved. Yeah, Villa needs to fix up, man. They conceded a couple of chances to Rashford now. Look, we don't want a revival. I don't want to come back. We don't need that. Last year, Rashford would have absolutely smashed that in. Yeah. It's just Chelsea and Man United fans just exchanging banter. It's so sad. We used to be exchanging titles, you know. Champions League final in Moscow. We used to be at the pinnacle, fighting amongst each other. And now look at us. We're trying to laugh at who's the worst. And we don't even have time to even laugh because we know when we play next, we will all, you know, Man United fans, they'll laugh at us for the Wolves game after we laughed at them for the West Ham game, because now we're laughing at them for Villa, and then they'll laugh at us for Palace. It's just peak. I ain't never seen anything like this. This is some next level mediocrity going on right now. So embarrassing. But we're involved. We must take part. We must participate. Yeah, it's true. So right now we're lower than United in the table, but they've been maybe dead for longer. They've definitely been dead for longer in terms of, like, we still haven't seen a heartbeat from Man United since 2013. Sometimes we see a little bit of a small revival with a Europa League trophy, League Cup. But yeah. It's only your second year. It is only our second year of mediocrity, but it feels like it's been 10 years already. I can't lie. It feels like it's been 10 years. These 2 seasons feel like minimum double that. Just being horrendous. Bruno trying to do a Bailey, standing in front of the keeper. Is this something that he's just trying now? He's not really doing the same thing, and he's not really doing anything. Not really doing anything. Oh, Ericsson slipped. Jesus, that guy didn't set Bailey in for a counter. Here's Onana. The thing is, Man United struggle to score goals right now, so to need 2 just to get a point is a madness. Especially when Watkins and Bailey and McGinn exist. Wan-Bissaka. It's a madness. Oh my God, Hairline. Rashford saved and cleared. Yeah. I just need Aston Villa to get to half-time being 2-0 up minimum. Bare minimum. You need to be 2-0 up. If you can do that, then fantastic. That's all we need you to do. You guys ruined my childhood. I'm happy. This is the thing. Nobody will feel sympathy for United or Chelsea because we spend the most money and we ruined a lot of people's childhoods. You know, like for Arsenal and Didier Drogba, they'll hate us forever for that. For that alone, they will never let us breathe. For all the Drogba moments that just kept happening every single time, without fail. And United, bro, how many times? 3 times in a row they won the title. Liverpool fans will definitely enjoy. There's no need for sympathy at all. We understand. Saeed TV. Saeed TV. I don't, you know, one day he's going to lose his voice, you know, because he's going to have to stand out there again and shout and scream and cuss. And it's like, that brother is just going to lose his voice. That's the only thing that's going to happen. He's just going to lose his voice. It's not good for man's health. It's not good for our health. We've said it before. Our health is at serious risk from what's going on this season. Like, what can you say after this? What can you actually say? Is he going to run another emergency meeting? Because it's you know, you can only call emergency services so many times and they don't arrive and save you. You have to stop ringing. You have to revive yourself. You have to get a first aid kit. Start learning CPR. These emergency meetings are not working. Same for me. They're not working. All right, he switched it now. Oh. Here's Rashford. Down the left, Dallo. I need Villa to get to half-time 1-0 up. Sorry, 2-0 up. Do not give Manchester United a sniff. Do not give them a sniff. Oh, dear. .38 minutes gone. Man United, even though they have improved over the last 5 minutes, they don't look threatening. Even though they're getting the ball into dangerous areas, is weird. It doesn't feel like they're doing it on purpose. It feels like everything's just happening by accident. Like Man United getting the ball forward, but it doesn't feel coordinated. It doesn't feel prepped. It doesn't feel planned. It just feels like everything's just happening by accident. So things are getting somewhere and they're positions to shoot, but it doesn't feel on purpose. It just feels like it's just a consequence of them having the ball and looking forward. It's weird. They're getting forward now, left side, shot blocked. No, that's not a penalty. Get up, clear. There is no style. There's no style and there's no swagger. There's nothing. It's just dry. It's so dry. It's just very plain, very bland. Five minutes to half time. Man United 0, Aston Villa 2. It's not even been a madness, this game. Like I was saying just before Villa's first goal, they need to pull their finger out. They need to start peppering that goal, start making better decisions in the final third, kick on a little bit, and then they just score a random free kick, which just goes through everybody, which doesn't make any sense. And then the second goal is again just a madness in the box from Manchester United, not defending properly. So I don't even feel like Villa have gotten out of second gear, if I'm honest. It doesn't feel like Villa have got out of second gear. Villa have just got a bit more of a plan about them. They know how they want to play. They're not even executing their own plan in like a devastating, ruthless fashion, and they're 2-0 up. This is just an average Villa performance. It's nothing special, and they're comfortably ahead. It's mad. Really, really wild. We as a club are in our worst form I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen Chelsea this bad. So I know this is as bad as I've ever seen it. So I'm fully living through the trenches right now. You'd have to go into the late 80s, I think, to find worse than what I'm watching. And then for you guys at Man United, it's probably the same thing. You've probably never seen a team this bad since I don't know how long, because you guys in the 90s were doing things as well. So I don't know. When was the last time? I don't know if there's older or even a Man United fans who just clued up on the last time they were awful. Just when was the last time a Man United team were worse than this? Let me know in the chat. Because for us, it's like it might be late 80s, early 90s. Maybe, and I'm only saying maybe because we keep losing more, so we're even beating those guys. We're even like starting to overthrow those guys. Take those stats off them. Probably the 80s. So it's been the 80s, you think, since you guys have been this bad. That's insane. Do you know how long ago that is? It's like over 50 years. Like we are actually watching the worst versions of ourselves as fans for these two clubs for the last 50 years. That's insane. It's not even a banter era. Banter is meant to be funny. This is not funny. This is not funny. This is not banter. It might be banter for the other clubs, but it's not even, I don't even think they're even laughing too much. Like the time for laughing is getting to a point where it's just peak. It's just sad. Like, it's not even a laughing thing. It's just like, this is just expected. I'm not even cooking United anymore because I can't. But also, I'm just like, I'm not even shocked. I'm not even like, oh, yeah, this is happening. Like, it's just whatever. It's just happening, isn't it? 50 years you have to go back for our teams to be this bad. It's mad. put it like this. I'm not getting an adrenaline or a dopamine like from Man United conceding goals anymore. Like I'm not getting a dopamine effect. I'm not getting anything. I'm just like, oh, that happened. Normal. Do you know what I mean? It's just peak. Oh dear. Here's Rashford. This has been so normalized to me. It's just numb at this point. I can't believe one of my rivals are moving like this at the same time as my club. I'm just grateful at this point. I'm just grateful that I have a partner in crime, because I couldn't do this alone. I could not do this alone, man. This is mad. Rashford is nowhere near the level of last season, man. He should be hitting the target there. That is, when you actually look at Rashford's shot and it's wow. Listen, bro, that wasn't close. That was a stinky shot from Rashford. I know it was on his left foot, but the way that he sliced up that ball just now was nasty. He weren't close. Man said he weren't close. He was not close at all. Rashford, bro, that was nasty. I'll set the timer a bit more accurate in the second half. Yeah, I think it's a little bit ahead. That weren't close, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine if we were on our ones? Imagine if we were on our ones, losing like this, and everybody else was doing all right. You have to actually thank United, honestly, for just being with us in this moment, sharing the stage as much as they can. Man United are trying their best to be close to us, and we won't let them because we keep losing. Like, Man United have lost to Bournemouth. Man United lost on the weekend to West Ham. Now they're losing again. Like, Man United are actually trying to be near us. Man United said, okay, let's play in 10th together. So Man United are like trying to be 9th, and they just need Brighton to win. Man United are trying. And we are so bad, we won't even let them sit next to us. We are running away from Manchester United. We're like, yo, we don't want to share the stage. We want to be with the Wolves and the Bournemouths and the Fulhams. We don't want to be with you in the middle of the table behind Brighton and West Ham. We want to be with Bournemouth. Actually, we're below Bournemouth. We want to be with Palace. And we hope that one day we will be with Forest. You know? Look at these guys just missing shots like this. Have they no shame? Not even hitting the target again. Offside. Lord Jesus, these man. Watching Man United and Chelsea back to back, it's more than a humbler. I'm watching this attack and I'm wondering, are these man Chelsea players? The way that they're moving in the attack, they're making me think they're wearing my kit. I'm so confused right now. If I was colorblind, I'd be finished. If I was colorblind and I was watching Chelsea and Man United games back to back, I would be finished. I wouldn't know what's going on. I'd be like, yo, am I just watching Chelsea? They just played 2 days ago. How are they playing again? I'd be like, yo, are these guys not going to get a rest? Are they not going to get a recovery? These guys just played 48 hours ago and they're playing again. I'd be mortified. Facts. These attacks are disgusting. Honestly. Look at them. Oh, look at them. Oh, my days. The PTSD is insane. I feel like I'm watching my own team. Offsides. Everything, man. These men are such copycats, man. You might need to find your own. You need to find your own lane in this thing, man. We're the ones that are shit in the attack, not you, bro. Go and find your own lane. Man United are copycats, bro. We did this shit first. And we did it better than you. You might need to go and find your own lane. God damn. Sick of this, man. This is our thing. They're trying to take it from us. Missing all these chances. Who do you think you are? Trying to steal our flow. Here's Eriksen with the wide free kick, nearly half time. Ball in. Oh my heavens. Offside again. You can't write it, man. You cannot write this. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Onana. Gonna play it out and out for a throw in. I might have to run an emergency meeting, but I might have to bring the two clubs together. Can't lie. Yeah, that might be a play. We can all talk it out amongst each other. 3v3. Oh dear. Hoyland offside again. Look, watch him. This guy's not even watching the line, man. Send him back to Atalanta. Bruv, actually send him back. Send him to Atlanta, bruv. Send him to America. Send him to America, bruv. Send him to Atlanta. This brother is not watching the line. Does he not understand? Does he not understand in this league? I don't know what they're doing in Serie A, you know. Yeah, bruv. He's not from Atalanta. He's from Atlanta. I don't know what they do in Serie A. Maybe they don't play offside traps. But this guy, he thinks he can just stand wherever he wants. Højlund thinks he can just stand wherever he wants. He doesn't look around. He doesn't move with the line. Man just drifts. Offside. Oh my days. And he doesn't even, no self-awareness, you know. Crazy. Mod. Who plays for Atlanta, bro? Atlanta. He needs to go and play for them, man. I don't think even Atalanta will take him back. You brothers got the wrong A. You got the wrong Atalanta. Atlanta. Yeah, see, look, this team is in 8th in Serie A. This is not his team. You didn't get him from here, you know. You lot need to stop lying. You didn't sign him from there. I know you didn't. Atlanta. There they are. Yeah, soccer club. That's the one you got him from. Not no football club. Soccer club. Yeah. Atlanta FC. Atlanta United FC. This is where you really got him from. Yeah, I'm clocking you lot now. Because you lot think you're clever. Let me see their website, bro. Look. Yeah, for the MLS schedule. Look, there. I see. Look, he used to play for this lot. Let me see this. Where are they in the league, man? I don't think the MLS season has started. Yeah. This is mad. You got him from the soccer club. Yeah, you got him from the soccer club. It's all right. We've got on to you now. MLS is back in March. Yeah, is that your team, yeah? You put a fast one on Man United, selling them for 70 million from the MLS. How did you manage that? I've never seen a player from the MLS go for 70 million. How did you manage to pull that one? Huh? How did you manage to pull that one? Where did you finish last season? Where did Atlanta finish last season? Not Atalanta, before Christ. What is it? BC. Atalanta BC. Not that one. The soccer club. The United FC one. Where did you lot finish last season? Man said they're going to sell a player for $70 million. $70 million? You lot are frauds. How are you going to do this? Where did you finish in the table? And how many goals did he get? Yeah, look. You know what they've done? These lot. You know what Man United didn't? Man United thought that Atlanta finished top because they start with A. This is where it is. They're top of the league with 0 games played. I see what you've done. You just didn't provide the context in the Eastern Conference. Are you man even? What's this Eastern Conference, bruv? You man are moving like non-league. Eastern Conference. Ay, bruv. Western Conference, bruv. What's all this? Lord mercy. Conference League, you know. This is what he's come from. Conference League. Remix thing. You lot are taking the piss. Oh heavens. Hey, do you lot not do offside in America? Big man thing. You don't do offside, do you? You man don't do the offside thing in America. You make up your own rules. That's what it is. Do you know what it is? He hasn't acclimatized people. He just doesn't know how the English game is played. He's used to playing soccer, bro. He don't do offsides over there. And I get it. And Sinbin. He's not accustomed. You have to give him time to acclimatize. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't do offside. You need to give him time to accustom. Yeah, you need to give him time. He doesn't do that. These men have 2 tables. My head is spinning. Eastern Conference, Western Conference, Northern and Southern. My head is spinning. I need to read the rule book because I need to build a case. I need to build my own case for Højlund because I bet the rules are different. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, man. He's used to the playoffs and whatnot. Oh my days. Ay. Halftime. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Do you know what? I actually like going. I like the last time I went to the US. So I need to ease up. Is he still playing? Don't tell me that this guy is still playing, because I remember him at Aston Villa, and this guy is old. He's not still playing. So don't. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh dear, let's not do that. Ay. Yeah, it's a long day. Half time, and I have to say, I'm disappointed with Aston Villa because they're not playing very well. They're 2-0 up, but they're not playing well. That doesn't tell the full story. These men are not even in second gear. They're still in first. They're driving down the motorway in first gear. You're not meant to be doing that. You're driving down the motorway in first gear. Do you know how mad that looks? That's what Aston Villa are doing. It's two set pieces that both of them should have been defended properly. Onana got confused because Bailey was standing behind him. Again, this is not our sport. They're clearly playing NFL. Look. Huh, they're doing that. They're standing. Look. Bailey's behind him like this. And Onana, and they're not. What has Hairline brought to this team, bro? They're playing American football. They're playing NFL. Bailey's like this. Behind Onana, crouching. And Hairline's like, yes, perfect. Good job. That's how we defend the set piece. Second one is a corner. Comes in. Nobody's at the back post. There's nobody there. How can nobody be on the back post for the second goal? I'm watching this ball come in. There is nobody back there. How? This is like watching my team. It's like watching Chelsea. How can nobody be back there? This set piece defending is giving me PTSD. PTSD. I'm watching my own team right now, but they're red. That's the only thing. Maybe I am colorblind. This cannot be happening. These men are conceding set pieces just like me. You man are just like me. You man are just like me. I should play that meme, man, if I had it from the Breakfast Club. You copied my flow. You stole my whole flow. I can't remember the exact quotes. You man, let me see if I can find it, bruv. You lot, yeah, you lot are. Let me.
That was a nice record. And Championship was a nice record. And the album was a nice album. But he had no big comeback. And look how you for Chris Brown and was finna box with Floyd Mayweather. The biggest rapper in the world.
Man United.
The nigga that got by Pusha T.
Man United.
The nigga that the kid from the world, but the world from the kid. Aubrey Graham in the wheelchair.
Man United.
Y'all niggas better stop playing with me.
Y'all better stop playing with me.
Y'all talking about the light-skinned nigga from the gym?
Y'all talking about Hairline, Anthony, Rashford, Ganacho? Stop playing with me, guys. I taught y'all guys everything y'all know. Stop playing with me, Man United. That's me. Them set pieces is me. Them set pieces is me. Word for word. Yo.
Y'all ain't hear Drake on his first song. Tell me what's really going on. Drizzy Dre back in this thing already. What's that? That's Soldier. That's my bar. Me through the phone. He cut me my whole fucking flow. Make Drake, nigga, don't do that. Don't do that. Son niggas in this.
This is Chelsea fans with Man United right now. This is Chelsea fans with Man United right now. You guys copied our whole flow. Our whole flow. We made you bar for bar, word for word. You lot have copied everything. From the attacking play to the set piece defending. You man need to find your own flow. You need to find your own lane. I'm sick of this. You are copying everything. It's spooky. It's very spooky right now. What's wrong with you lot? It's not funny. Offsides as well. It's ridiculous. First touches. What's going on? It's not funny anymore. I'm coming here to escape from my problems. I'm watching these matches from other teams to escape. You, man, are giving me PTSD. You, man, are making me relive the trauma. You may as well just wear the same kit as us at this point with the same badge. Yo, let me see if I don't ring KG, bro, because this brother has no problem ringing me. Let me see if I don't ring this guy, bro. Let's see if he picks up, because I need to speak on this. Bruv, his brother taking the piss. I will cook him. Hey! Yo! You copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! Set piece defending! That's me! First touch, that's me! Can't finish, that's me! Yo, get your own flow! Get your own lane! I made you!
I've got no fight left. If you told me whatever you're saying, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done. Please. I'm done.
And you know what's gonna happen. You know we're gonna lose tomorrow. You know that, right?
Yeah, this is the thing with Matisse. This is the thing with Matisse. He's in no position. The worst Man United fan ever. He's lower. Yeah, good. Because Matisse is the same person. I'm in UBHQ.
Yo, which politician am I speaking with right now? What's going on, bro? Which politician am I speaking with right now? Are we in Westminster? Are we in Westminster? What's going on?
You know, Matisse, I respect this, you know. I respect this. This is the kind of shameless energy that I'm here for, bro. Again, if they're done, kick them. Kick them. I'm in the mud, bro. Understand? You're mudded. You're my mudded brother.
Oh, bro.
And you got lose the other day.
Yeah, we did, and we're gonna lose tomorrow. We're literally running away from you. We're running.
You got tomorrow.
Palace at home. It doesn't matter.
I hate that.
You got Nottingham Forest next, yeah? Yeah. They just won today at Newcastle, so yeah. Alanga. Yeah, I'm done now. Bye. I'm not even being shameless. Oh, Z. Hello. Z Gold, Mr. Z himself, the man of the moment, Mr. I am gonna see an easy win. Hold that, you donkey. I told you, if you concede that first goal, don't go anywhere. And you ran for the hills. You turned off your broadband. You locked off your phone. You threw the battery in the lake. You disappeared like it was Wizards of Waverly Place. Get your ass in this chat now and get cooked. Cook him in that chat. Liverpool fans, cook him. Arsenal fans, cook him. Tottenham fans, cook him. That brother is moving like the Man United Iceman, and you are done. No more. Explain to me what is going on in this football match today. I want to know. No. Don't try and spin the block. Don't try and spin it on me. You. You have crimes to answer for. You said this is going to be an easy win. Where is this easy win? I told you 2-0 on the Big Six as well. Twice now. That's the second game in a row I said 2-0. If this finishes 2-0, please gamble responsibly. That's what I'm saying, isn't it? If this finishes 2-0, please gamble responsibly, because I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll with this club. I can't believe it, man. This guy. I told you they would score first, man. I told you, bro. I told you. I told, man. I told, man. Yeah? I told, man. Oh, dear. You don't want to listen to me, bro. I know a mud brother when I see one. You know what I mean? And I said it. I actually said this months ago, but I had to stop because, you know, we lost and whatnot. But I called it, bro. I said to you, man, you're shit. I said it. I can't say it. I'm not allowed to say it anymore, but I did say it. You guys are really bad. I did say that. I did say that. No, Chelsea win ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna cover it up, bro. It's not enough. You don't play us often enough. You only play us twice a season, you know. There's still another 36 games you gotta play. So we can't help you. We can only play you twice, unfortunately, for you. Second half started. Long day, bro. Long day. Bro, they are well and truly encased in a huge puddle of mud. The table tells lies, the eyes don't. Exactly. Exactly, bro. I respect you, Matisse, but I hate Chelsea. And watching United lose is beautiful. I can't wait to see this match reaction. Other United fans and the Big Six. Bro. Bro. Listen, it could be 3-0 in a minute, you know. Oh, we got cleared. Villa. Come on. Put the third in. Atlanta has had players like Almiron. They won't take Hoyland. Fairs. I'm glad somebody stuck up for Atlanta because I was running amok. I'm glad somebody stuck up for them. Call off with the MLS this. All right. I'll move on to someone else. I did not. Are you mad? You think I can afford private school? Do you know where I'm from? Do you know where I'm from? I am from East London. I was born in Whitechapel, lived in Forest Gate, Manor Park, Romford Road, yeah? Moved to Beckton, then lived in Sydenham and Annerley and near Croydon. What private school? There is no private school. What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. That's a private school. You must be crazy. Oh, somebody's making a comeback. Counter-attack, Rashford. Slipped in Garnacho. Round the keeper. Finish. Oh, VAR check. I don't know if he's onside though. We need to check that. Yeah, we need to check that. Because it looked a bit dodge. I can't lie. Let's calm down with the excitement for a second. That looked a bit strange. Didn't look right. I don't even feel like anybody's celebrating that serious. It's off, innit? Yeah, I thought that too. When I first looked at it, I thought, that doesn't look right. Look. It's tight. He might be on, you know. Is he off? We need to check that. It's close. It's tough because the angle given is not great. Definitely need to check that. That needs a line drawn. Is he off? Yeah. Peak. That's nasty. Good finish. Is he off? It's very close, isn't it? Yeah, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. It looks off. But has it been given? Because this the way they're out here celebrating, you'd think. Goal disallowed. These men can't catch a break. This is so us. They can't catch a break. That's peak. Oh, Lucas Digne's come off injured. So I'm guessing Moreno's got to come on. Left back. You know what? It wasn't clear to me because the angle that they gave us was a bit skewed. So I couldn't actually tell if he was off. I just knew it looked a bit dodgy. But I think it's quite tight. I don't think it's clear. But check complete. Aston Villa, that was your warning. Wake up. I didn't make that halftime call for you to bottle it. All right, wake up now. Garnacho doesn't look very happy. He's got a nice fade though, so that's all that counts. Got a very, very nice fade. So Alex Moreno's come on, left back. I need this third. Yeah, they didn't show the lines, it's true. Here's Villa cutting in. Why didn't you take a shot, Bailey, man? Yeah, they didn't show. I was expecting the lines to come out. I was expecting. And the thing is, that's exactly. So why are you offside? Why are you offside? You're running in line with your attacker. But you should be onside. There's no one near you. You don't need to gain an advantage. It's just poor. You need to be onside in that moment. You have to be onside. There's no one to outpace. It's not good. They're in behind again. Ericsson out. Cleared by. No, it's not really a great clearance. Just run slower. Oh dear. Ball in, cleared away again. Hacked out. "51 minutes gone. Rashi. There's the line. Oh, they're showing it now, yeah? Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. It's quite clear. Mad. That's actually... Yeah, that's not great from Garnacho. That's mad. It's really clear. When you get that angle, yeah, it's really clear. Really clear and obvious. Damn. Nobody likes to see that happen, mate. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Villa cannot get out of first gear. They haven't got out of first gear all day, and they still can't get out of first gear. Even with that warning, they're still playing like clowns, bro. Villa are just chilling. Villa have not taken this game serious from the get-go. They're just chilling, playing mediocre, and that's all there is to it. And that's just damning on United, that Villa can come to Old Trafford, play like an average team and still be 2-0 up. Look at these misplaced passes. Bro, look at these misplaced passes. They're not taking this game serious. They're at Old Trafford. Their concentration level should be through the roof. They should be putting everything on the table. And these men are just chilling. Misplacing passes, crap clearances, not really going forward. Just chilling, vibing, taking their time, jogging around. Oh my days. You'd think, yeah, that they would be like super focused right now. And they're not. Especially after they dropped points against Sheffield United in the last game. Villa are trying to throw the match, yeah. They've been poor. Listen, I don't want to say they've been poor, but bro, they've not been good. That's all I have to say in it. For a team that's winning, they have not been good. What was my prediction for Liverpool? Did I get a correct score? Oh, I can't remember. I don't know what I said. Rashford down. Simulation. He got the ball first. Rashford is down. It's a great ball. He did get the ball first. And he did get the ball first. And he hasn't really gone in dangerously either. Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a red card. He got the ball. His studs are not showing. It's clean. It's all ball. All ball. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a red. That's not even a conversation. I can't lie. It's not even a debate. Man got the ball. I don't even know why we're even giving a free kick, if I'm being honest. Free kick for what? Brother got the ball. He got the ball, and then Rashford's gone in, like, he's got the ball. He's now cleared the ball, and now Rashford has come into him, like, into the side of him. He got there first. And Rashford, because he's running at pace, he's gone into the side of him. So there's obviously going to be a big connection. But it's not like as if there's a follow through of like studs. His feet are his left leg, his right leg, the studs are on the floor, and his other leg is like not even connected either. Really, he's just yeah, bro. That's calm. That's calm, bro. That's connection. That's football. That ain't no foul. That ain't even a foul, bro. It's not a red card. You man are, if you think that's a red card, you're desperate. You're really, really desperate for something today, because that ain't a red card. That's not even a free kick. So yeah, we keep it moving. That's a throw in, and we keep it moving. Here's Eriksen. Just because there's impact doesn't mean it's a foul. There's gonna be contact. People are going in for they're going for 50-50s, but doesn't mean it's a free kick. It's only reckless if you're not in control. Reckless means you're not in control. He was in control. Got the ball, had his studs exactly where they should have been on the ground. He's in control. Nah, bro. It's a great tackle. Might have to make him into a centre-back after that. I think because it's a goalkeeper, people will immediately assume it's reckless, because you don't expect a goalkeeper to be good at, winning the ball in that situation. If that was a defender, if that was Van Dijk or Konate, people would be like, what a challenge, what a defender. It's only because it's a goalkeeper and he's wearing a green kit, people are like, what the hell? It's not reckless. So I used to see Kurt Zuma do that all the time for us. Always got applauded for it. Yeah, man, I was a centre-back. 57 minutes gone. Man United in possession. Tried to win the ball high up the pitch. Man said, yeah, with his cat. Hey. That Saka Endo situation was... Wait, Endo... Oh, I'm trying to remember that one. I know the Timicast one was a slip. Hopefully this wakes Villa up, because they're taking the piss. Can't lie. It's annoying. Look how this materializes. Lazy. Bro, Villa are taking the piss, man. Villa are taking the piss. Look how they've conceded this goal. Look how they've conceded this goal. Aston Villa, you lot are taking the fucking piss. 2-1, yeah. United have got a goal back. It's not down to United doing anything special. Villa are actually trying to throw this game. They are actually trying to throw this game. They are embarrassing in this second half. These lot are actually taking the piss. I'm starting to think that they've got a bet on. Look at this, man. Lazy pass. No pace on it. No, nothing. I don't even know why he's even playing that pass. Emery needs to start cussing these, man. Seriously. Emery needs to start cussing these lot, because they're throwing the game. They're taking the piss. Do they think this is a friendly? Oh my days. What are Aston Villa doing? If they just played to a decent level for themselves, they would win this game comfortably. What are they doing? They're throwing the game. These lot are idiots, man. I'm actually so angry with Aston Villa, and that's mad. I know they're 2-1 up, but the context is mad. I'm sorry. Aston Villa are not trying at all. They're not concentrating. They're not trying. They think this is they think it's too easy. They actually deserve to concede. It's actually probably a good thing that they've conceded, because now they might actually start playing properly. Great save from Onana. I'm actually fuming with them. How are they going to concede a goal and mess up my correct score as well? Idiots. Idiots. So I had that 2-0 now because Aston Villa wanted to be dumb. Oh dear. Villa make me sick. You got a lot of people counting on you tonight. A lot of people looking at you for inspiration. And you come out here in the second half, twiddling your thumbs, pissing about. No. I'm sorry. I know they're not trying. Can't pull the wool over my eyes, mate. 61 minutes gone, just over the bar. They need to get a third goal. I don't trust them with a 1-goal lead. They might do something stupid. It's a good delivery. Onana's not coming out for any of these, not really taking advantage at all there. I need the third goal for Villa. People are saying Kobe Mino is on fraud watch. Nah, he got over. People overgassed him too quickly. That's the thing. Need to relax with these young players. He barely played 2-3 games. I'm hearing about England squad. Mad. This is the problem. People overgas the player that just come in through the ranks. Don't give them time to develop and make mistakes, and then they say he's overhyped. And it's in the space of in the space of 2 weeks. It's mad. Standards are too low in Man United midfield. That's the problem. Man United midfield standards are low, combined with not enough players coming through the academy. So when one come through that looks talented, overrated, or gets overgassed, and also the midfield stinks, no one can pass a football. So if you come in there and actually do that, again, you get overblown. Man United coming forward 2v2. Shot wide. I don't know if that selection was the right selection for Garnacho. Maybe Hairline just needs to follow in and actually commit to the back post. Come on, man. Hurry up and... Oh, dear. Free kick Villa. 63 minutes gone. Past the hour. Man, don't rate Hairline. Yeah. That's what this is what I'm saying with Hairline. He actually doesn't get service, to be fair to him. He doesn't really miss bare chances. However, his overall game is very average. So he doesn't really help the team in any other way. And his movement needs to be better now. I've clocked that recently when I've been watching him even closer, because I wasn't watching him closely before. I was just watching the whole team. But now I've actually started proper just watching him on his own. His movement needs to be better. But he's just... he's not got anything he's special at, which is a problem. There's nothing that you could say he does really, really well. He's kind of mediocre at everything. So... Any chance of Andrew Santos playing now that Cooper's gone? Maybe if the coach coming in is Brazilian. We can hope, but I wouldn't get too excited about that situation because, yeah, there's a lot of midfielders ahead of him. So, yeah, and yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say so. No, I think that's pretty much dead. And also, I think you're gonna have to recall him in what, 5 days. So, yeah. Even if he did at this point like get a game off the bench at best because he's not going to be sharp enough to start just out of the blue. Man's been in Italy with his girl. It's not enough to it's not enough to keep him in the team to keep him at Nottingham Forest. Let you actually speak to our manager and the manager tells you, yo, I need this player to stay. I rate him, but I don't think that's going to happen. Offside trap is crazy. Yeah, Villa they love an offside trap, don't they? Look at them. And Hoyland's just falling for it every single time. He's not smart enough to clock that offside trap's getting played, and he just keeps falling for it. He's not. The thing is with Hoyland, I'm not seeing him bend his run. I'm not seeing him curve or arc his run to stay on side and then still have the pace and momentum going into it. The guy is just running flat foot, straight, direct, getting caught offside every single time. He's not curving his run. He's not even doing the basics. One of the best at it, Theo Walcott, always used to curve his runs every single time. All the pace in the world, but still made sure he curved his runs. He didn't become too complacent with all the pace he had, and you know, he just made sure that he was on side a lot more than this. This brother he's not even, I don't know, man. He's taking the piss a little bit here today. Because now that could have been service, but it's not service because he's offside. So it's a balance. Because how many times has he been offside today? How many times has he been offside today? So many times. People are saying waiting on a miracle. I should have called it that. I should have called the watch along that. Waiting on a miracle. Waiting for a miracle watch along. Oh my days. That would have been cold. Next Man United game, I'll call it that if he still hasn't scored. Oh dear. Oh dear. I really wish Villa would wake up, man. I don't know. Are they tired or something? I don't know. They do have a lot of injuries, but nearly at the 70th minute, Man United. They don't really have much on the bench, so they've got Anthony, and that's about it. So this team's got to get the job done. They don't have the luxury of options on the bench to be bringing on. Me? When? Or earlier? No, not really, bro. Oh dear. I can't even get a correct score now. I just need Villa to hit them on the break and get the third. I'll be annoyed if Villa don't win this, considering they were 2-0 up and they gifted the goal. Absolutely gifted it. Corner for United. Pressure. Villa have been defending for what feels like the whole second half. I know they had a moment with Onana, but it feels like they've been defending the whole half, man. It's madness out there. .68 minutes gone. United in possession again. Honestly, Villa, man, why are you letting this happen? Rashford, left side. Nowhere near as threatening as he used to be, man. Basic skill as well. Didn't even try anything outlandish on that left-hand side to beat his man. Just basics. Basics from him. Man's come with the rice and beans. And it's not even seasoned. That's the type of skill that he came with, rice and beans. Didn't even give us a step over. Oh, fuck's sake, man. I hate Villa. Villa might be my new enemies after this one. They're so frustrating. There's no need for this. They're frauds. Right side. Garnacho is going to fall to him. Bang, 2-2. Bruv, what even happened? Was that deflected? Why did it go down the middle of the goal? Did that get deflected into the net? Bruv, this game is arse. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to hate like that. This game is arse. Jesus Christ. I'm so pissed off with Aston Villa right now. These absolute clowns, man. It's not even like Man United are doing anything of quality, man. My God. What the fuck are these imbeciles doing? The state of this. The state of this. This has got to be one of the worst 2-2s I've ever seen. Massive deflection. Fuck me, these idiots, bro. They're defending. Sorry, their commitment to the cause today in the second half has just been shambolic. They're just playing in first gear. They've been playing in first gear the whole game. Now man's handballing it past the keeper. And now Ten Hag's going to think he's some sort of wizard for this. He's going to think he's some sort of mastermind. My days. I feel dirty watching this, honestly. If Man United actually played really well in the second half, I'd actually be like, fair play. These are great quality goals that they're scoring. They're pressing Villa like mad. They're peppering them and they're on point. And the qualities in the final third is showing. But Villa, now it's been cleared off the line. Villa have just been acting like clowns. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. These man gifted a 2-0 lead that, again, I wasn't even impressed that they even had, because, again, they were playing in first gear. They weren't even playing well. Got 2 set pieces. Man United's atrocious defending. Gifted a 2-0 lead, and they can't even be bothered to hold that lead. Making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Pissing around on the ball. No intensity. No accuracy or speed in their passing, not trying to attack, just bland rice and beans performance. If they manage to lose this after being 2-0 up, oh my Lord. Emery needs to be, I don't know what, Emery needs to do something, because this lot are flat. They're so flat. They just drew with Sheffield United. What's wrong with them? Why are they so complacent? Do they not feel like they need to win the game after being 2-0 up? These men are so flat. It's insane. Look at that pass from McGinn. What's going on with this team, man? They're shit. Got way too comfortable. I don't know how though, because they just dropped points the other week in a game that everybody expected them to smoke. This is not a good game of football at all. It's mad, you know, that a 2-2 can look like this. It's crazy. Mad, mad, mad. You'd think 2-2, this has been a blockbuster, quality. No. I am not entertained. It's so strange. Honestly, this is why you can't. This is why you literally can't judge a game off a result. You just have to watch it, and it will tell you everything you need to know. Man United, they're back in it, but I still don't feel like any of their front three have played well. It's so weird. It's true. I know my team's not capable of a comeback. It's true. But I ain't never seen nobody gift us like this. Actually, tell a lie, I have seen that. But this is insane. I'm looking at Villa differently right now. Here's Rashford. Look at this. There's no way a Man United fan's not seeing through this. There's no way. Yeah. This is not going to do anything for Ten Hag. I'm sorry. Not going to do anything. It's not even going to move the dial. Not even going to move the needle. Here's Eriksen. Rashford, left side. Clipped in. Headed away. DRB. Why has he not made changes? Why has he not? Bro, why has it taken this long? Do you see what I'm talking about? I forgot this man even had the option to make substitutions. Why has he taken so long to make subs? It's the 76th minute. Your team has been playing arse since the second half even kicked off. Why has he taken this long to make changes? Is he stupid? His team have been playing like shit the entire second half. He's waited until it's become 2-2 after multiple warnings. Warnings galore. Man had many red flags. Man had all the warning signs, and he's still, again, PTSD. It's like seeing Pochettino right now. This guy had all the time in the world to make these changes, and he just left this team to die. Bro, I can't believe this. If I was an Aston Villa fan, I would be fuming with this entire game, because it's not even like they cooked the first half. They were in first gear the first half. They were handed them goals on a platter. They were given all the blessings. And then when the time comes now to take advantage of said blessings against a team dead on their feet, no confidence, no firepower, man, them are running offside for fun, you're still not going to sort that out and make those changes earlier. 60th minute, these changes should have been made. Latest. I don't know what he was waiting for. You got 5 whole arse subs, and you're making the first 2 now. But you can't really cuss him because they're in a great position, isn't it? If you're a Villa fan, you're probably not going to cuss him, but he's had an absolute mare in the second half, not making those changes earlier. And some of these players have been horrendous, and just the concentration levels have just been poor. Way too complacent. I'm not even talking about Emery in general, because he's doing an amazing job. I'm just talking about this game. I ain't said nothing else about anything, but this game in particular, not good. Not good, man. Yeah, he has. He has. He has. He has. DRB screamer incoming. Aye, aye, aye. And then it's so weird because he's 2-0 up. He's not made the changes to get the energy levels back up and change and tweak things tactically to get the team moving again. And at the same time, they're not dropping the line and going into a low block. So at least they're difficult to beat, because we know Man United don't have loads of creativity to be going up against low blocks. He's playing a high line with a team that are flat, 2-0 up. I just don't understand. I don't understand. And there's bare spaces between centre backs, midfielders, gaps everywhere. No, not compact. Now look, Hoyland's going to score. Oh my God. Oh my heavens. The meme is over. This Aston Villa performance, bro. Oh my heavens. Oh my. And some of you called it. Some of you did call it. And I said he would score in the next 2 games, but some of you lot called it. You're like, yeah, Hoyland's going to score. Hoyland's gonna score the winner. Look at him. He's buzzing his tits off, bro. It's over. The drought's over. Couldn't keep going forever, man. Had to end at some point. This looks really poor on Emery and Villa. I can't lie. This looks awful. To be 2-0 up and to lose 3-2 is just insane. Bruv, I've been cussing. I've been cussing for like the whole second half for a reason. I've been cussing for the whole second half because these lot are taking the piss. They actually, do you know what? They actually deserve this. They actually deserve this, Villa. I'm not really ready to praise Man United too much, apart from the graft and the persistence to a degree. But Villa almost deserve this for just taking the piss. I can't lie. Just for taking the piss, they almost deserve it. I can't believe how they've played in this second half. They have taken the piss. They've actually taken the piss. At no point have they taken this game seriously. They were in first gear. All first half, they were in first gear. And second half, they just carried it on. I'm fuming. Absolutely fuming. You cannot ask for a better situation than that, to be 2-0 up when you haven't even been at your best. And you still bottle it. Yeah, listen, Man United's, with the way Villa have played, you can't say Man United don't deserve. I'm just saying, like, I don't really feel like Man United have been good. That's the kind of feeling I get. Man United haven't been good. Like, I can't find many good performances in that team today, right? That's just me being honest. I don't think Man United individually have been very good. Bruno, all of these guys. However, at least they've tried. At least they've tried. Do you know what I mean? At least they've tried. It's more than Villa have done. I'll say that. They're trying. They don't look great. They don't play great, but they tried. And trying is gonna get them 3 points. I can't really begrudge that, because Villa have just been so shit in the second half that you get what you deserve, innit? I wanted a good game, bro. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if I call this a good game, but we got something anyway. we got something. We're leaving with something with this game. It's a great finish from Hoyland, though. That's a great finish. That's probably the best goal out of the lot, I think. Yeah. Where's Z? Bring him back. Where is he? I thought he would have been spamming the chat. It's a great opportunity for him to be shameless right now. Sure, KG's gonna ring me back as well. I don't mind. Yeah, let me change the score. Bro, Emery's pissing me off, man. I'm fuming with this Villa performance. I could cuss them for 10 minutes, no problem. I'm fuming with this Villa performance. Bro, they gave up at 2-0. I've never heard that before. These men gave up at 2-0 up. They said, we give up. They're 2-0 up, and they said, we give up. How does that even make sense? How can you be 2-0 up and give up? And be like, nah, this is too difficult. We can't do this anymore. We're going to capitulate. What? You're 2-0 up. You're winning. Comfortably. And now they want to try. Fuck them, man. Now they want to try and get forward. Bun you lot, man. We not interested in this. Not interested. Don't care. Too late. Tough luck. Now they're trying to go forward. These lot are too funny. This is what I'm saying, bro. Both the goals were gifted to them. They weren't good goals. Like, they weren't, Villa are playing really, bro. They got gifted 2 goals and they still don't try. Makes me angry, bro. Do you know how many teams would be so happy to be gifted these goals? Do you know how many teams would be so grateful to be gifted two set piece goals like that with no defending going on, and you lot still want to take the piss? They've clearly got too many points. They've clearly got too many points. They're too comfortable. They need to be struggling again. They need to be surviving. They're too cushy. They're being used to winning too much. Bro, I would bite your hand off. As a Chelsea fan, bro, I would bite your hand off for a 2-0 lead. Are you mad? This must be how Villa are away from home, I guess. 5 minutes to go. I don't even care if they equalise, to be honest. I'm not cheering for them anymore. I'm not cheering for Villa. They don't deserve. They actually don't deserve. I'm not cheering for them. I'm not cheering for Villa. Such a strange match. Very strange. It's fair. I don't mind. I'm just shocked because I'm like, at halftime, you're 2-0 up. I'm thinking you can't get any worse. I haven't seen Watkins. I haven't seen like Douglas Luiz. I haven't seen these guys performing to the level. So I'm like, at halftime, you lot are 2-0 up. You can't get any worse. So you're definitely going to win. But nope. I was wrong. I was wrong. Is what it is. No, it's not a turning point for Man United. Let's not do this. This is where people will be lost. If you think this is a turning point for Man United and you haven't been watching the match, you have not been watching closely enough. This is not a turning point. I'm not even trying to be a hater, but this is not a turning point. I'm sorry. It's just not. No Man United fan will be telling you this is a turning point. They'll just be happy for the points and keep it moving. This is not a turning point at all. No, bro, listen, 100%. 100%. We're I don't know what's gonna happen to us tomorrow. You think I'm ready for that, bro? I'm not ready for that game. I'm bricking it, bro. We're in some serious shit. We ain't got we're 2 players suspended now. Long day for us, bro. I can only hope that Palace play like Villa in the second half. That's all I can hope for. And even then, I'm still screwed because my team can't finish. I just have to hope that they manage to get the ball in the back of the net somehow. They haven't won in 42 days. Trust us to help them out, man. Trust us to help them out. We still lose if they play like Villa. They got Elise. Is Eze fit for that game as well? They've got Elise. That's enough of a problem for me. The fact that Elise is going to be there, that's enough of an issue for me on its own. And I'm sure Eze is playing as well. Yeah, exactly. So that's all I need. That's all I need to ship myself. I only need Eze and Elise to be on that pitch. The rest is whatever. Them 2 fit. I'm scared. That's long in our imbalanced injury hit midfield. No sorry. No sorry. I'm not interested in that. No, thank you. Well, you know what? Fair play to United anyway. Fair play to United. And I'm not even saying that spitefully. Because Villa have done something where I'm like, you get what you deserve, innit? You get what you deserve. I wanted them to win. I clearly wanted it more than them. I think I wanted Villa to win more than they wanted to win today. I'm telling you. I think I wanted it more. These guys are taking the piss. Oh dear. Bro. But you know what? If you're gonna do the offside trap and it's 0-0 and this is your plan, fair enough. Bro, they were 2-0 up and they're still doing it. Ay. And it's a bro. they're 2-0 up and they're still doing it. And it's not like they're dominating the game and they're keeping possession and they're just high line because they're being compact because they're pressing. They weren't doing nothing. So why are they playing the high line? For what? You're not counter pressing United. You're not getting the ball back. You're not keeping the ball. You're not playing well. You're not compact. There's gaps everywhere. Why don't you just block it off? Why don't you just low block it and make some subs? This went on for like 20 minutes before Man United scored. The writing was on the wall. The curtains were on the wall. The only thing that was in question is whether Man United could put the ball in the back of the net because their finishers are shit. That's about it. If their strikers were actually competent, bro, this could have been a collapse. This could have been a collapse. They didn't must. It's facts. They did not must. When they must, they didn't must. 2-0 lead with what? Half an hour to go? If they got an equalizer, I wouldn't even be happy for them. That's where I'm at. I wouldn't even be happy for them. Not a good evening. Not a good evening at all. Can't wait to see Chelsea in the Champions Leagues. Sorry, typo, Championship. JC thinks he's slick, bruv. JC thinks he's slick. Yeah, if they get the fourth, to get the fourth. They're not going to equalise, are they? Oh dear, what a disaster. And it's funny because this actually could have gone the right way, but the man them didn't want to win. They weren't interested. You look back on a game like that, and that might cost you Champions League later on down the line. It's one of those ones. We'll see if they fix up next game. Who are they playing next? Who are Aston Villa playing next? They got Burnley at home, Everton away, Newcastle at home, Sheffield United away. Oh dear, guys. Deary me. Did you say that? Yeah, fair enough. I didn't see it. I thought Villa would do better in the second half, man. I really didn't expect them to come out like this. I did not expect Villa to come out in the second half like this, man. I thought they'd fix up. I thought Emery would have. Emery should have crashed it on their heads at half time. Honestly, he should have crashed it on their heads like it was 0-0. That would have been the right thing to do. I don't know what he said to them, but he should have crashed it on their heads because there's no way they should have been getting compliments at half time. Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you. I did see a couple of people saying that, to be fair, but I thought you were taking the piss. I said I've seen Man United in front of goal recently. I thought, how are you going to get 3 goals? How on earth are you going to get 3 goals? From who? Who are these people that are going to do this? Feels like some people are just coming in now. They thought the game was done at 2-0. And they're coming in thinking, what is happening? Welcome to the big bottling of Aston Villa. And by the way, they didn't even crack under pressure. They created the pressure. It's not even like they cracked under pressure because they were facing an onslaught. They made the pressure themselves. They are the ones that put themselves under pressure. Loose passes, shit touches, just laziness, no concentration on the ball, no speed in their play, nothing, just dead. They were the chance creators tonight for Man United. It was Villa as well. I'm sorry. If Man United played brilliantly, I would have given them their praise. But I'm sorry, Man United. They played. They had their dance partner was Aston Villa as well. Aston Villa played a big part in this today. They really did. Lord. This injury time has meant that my local is closed now. This game just gets worse and worse. Honestly. 9 minutes of injury time for what? For what? Aston Villa are doing fuck all. What we got this injury time for? So of no use to anybody. Nobody needs to see the injury time. Aston Villa have not forced a save from Onana in all the 9 minutes of injury time that they've had to get an equalizer. They've not forced one save. They've not. I don't even think they've even taken a shot in the 9 minutes that they had to equalize. They have not even taken a shot on goal. If that does not sum up Aston Villa in this second half, I don't know what does. One whole ass 9 minutes went by. 9 whole minutes of injury time. And they have not had a shot on goal. Brother, if that does not sum up this team today, I don't know what else does. That is my final statistic of the night. That is my final analysis of the night. If that does not explain what happened, I don't know what else does. These lot don't care, bro. If they don't want to win the game, they're not interested. I come here, backing them, wanting them to do well. They don't care. Okay, cool. You won't get my support next time. Fuck you, man. You man won't get my support. Yeah, because, bro, they stress me out, bro. I need them to perform. They're meant to be in the title race. I got Arsenal up there, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get as many horses in the race as I can. These men are out here pissing about, drawing with Sheffield United, and now they're fumbling 2-goal leads. You need to take that lion off your badge. We need to give it to someone else. Keep passing that shit around until somebody starts being serious. Z has returned. Why is he taking so long to be here? Oh, dear. This guy. All right, Z. I'm going to let you have this one. Fair play. You won. You won. I'll be back. I will be back, Z. I'll be back. It's 1-1 now. I'm going to count West Ham and then this game. So it's 1-1. I'll be back. Oh, Jesus. He's ringing me. I'm going to ring him back. Don't worry. I ain't running.
You little pussy. Hey. Your job. Hello? Wait, hold on 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. We need to hear you. Yo.
I feel like you man dropped. I feel like you man just dropped a mixtape.
What now, bro?
Damn.
What? What are you saying now? Are you gonna do your job tomorrow, bro?
No, of course not. you man come like Stormzy.
Wait. No. You, bro, because you shouldn't be making calls like this, should you? When you deep it, yeah, this is the only thing that makes sense right now.
You man done a Stormzy, bro. Started doing the quieting.
I'm sorry.
You man done the quieting. You man were rapping in the first half, and now you're choiring in the second. It's crazy. Mud.
Right now. Matisse. You're out here trying to defend slogans. I don't know what you're defending right now, fam. But look now. Look at you, bro. You have to hold this one. Hold it, bro. He said it's right. It's too short. He was stealing it. I didn't even know what he said. Wait.
I just want to let you know my phone's on 1%. If it dies. My phone's on 1%. I just want to make this clear. If my phone dies, I didn't hang up. Okay? I'm just saying my phone's on 1%. I haven't charged it. They hung up. I'm not gonna lie, I have to hold that. I'm not even gonna complain. No problem. Fair game. I would have done the same thing. Fair game. I'm not even gonna say anything. Fair game.
2019 is almost over. Almost. What have you done so far? In the words of the infamous Puff Daddy, do you, be you, get off the phone, get off the computer, and go do something, man. Yo, I hope y'all taking those notes, John. You got something. Look at this guy.
Fair enough. Drake responded. What can we do? We'll be back. This hasn't gone to plan, but I'm going to give it another shot next time. We'll be there next game. Enjoy your time in the sunlight, Manchester United fans. I will be back. Smash up the like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'll remember this moment. Enjoy.